And welcome everybody as we are back in here to Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, also streaming to the laptop to my left on Sportscaster right now, play-by-play of this game going down with a tip-off in around 5 minutes or so from now. We got it tonight, a great battle, and the number 4 ranked team in the nation. The Michigan Wolverines going all the way from unranked to number 4 now in college basketball, taking on the number 1 overall Louisville Cardinals. If you guys are new here to my channel, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Welcome in, guys. Thanks so much for joining me back here. Not Tromar, welcome in. Welcome in, my man Ryan. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here of the channel tonight. This is just going to be a fantastic matchup. Michigan coming off 2 wins against 2 teams in the top 10. Number 7 North Carolina on Thanksgiving, 73-64. And number 9 Gonzaga crushing them by 22 on Black Friday, 82-64. This Michigan team has been impressive so far this year. They rank number 2 in college basketball in shooting percentage, just behind the Dayton Flyers, shooting the ball at 53% from the court right now for the Michigan Wolverines. They are led by Isaiah Livers, who has been delivering 51% from three-point range this season, averaging 17 points per game. Xavier Simpson's been a great setup man for the Michigan Wolverines, ranking number 1 in college basketball, averaging 9.7 assists per game. It's going to be a great matchup going on tonight. As far as the number 1 Louisville Cardinals, they are led by Jordan Nwora, the junior, as he is averaging 22 points per game right now, second in the ACC, and also 17th in college basketball. This Louisville team can shoot the ball as well. Really good from the court. They are tied for 5th right now, shooting percentage of 52%. Watch the points fly off in this one. Should be a great matchup here with these two teams as part of the Big Ten versus ACC Challenge tonight. I hope to do 2 streams for you guys. This first one, and then hopefully I'll be able to do the next one as well. Duke versus Michigan State if everything goes well tonight. I was starting up at 5 a.m. this morning, shoveling out the neighbors and everything, because we got a pretty big snowstorm up here in the Northeast. But welcome in, guys, over to the channel. I'll be calling play-by-play. If you guys are new here, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that big red subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play of basketball here. College basketball, the NBA Summer League, the NBA playoffs, March Madness I covered last season. And we got a great matchup in store for us tonight. As far as Louisville, their last game was against Western Kentucky. They beat them on Black Friday, 71-54. Louisville limited Western Kentucky from 1 for 17 shooting from behind the arc. Jordan Nwora led the team in scoring with 25 points. Should be just a fantastic matchup going on tonight. Louisville's first AP Top 25 opponent they'll be facing this season. They have played some really easy teams. The past 3 games that they have played, all victories. South Carolina Upstate, the Akron Zips, and the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Now they'll have a legit opponent in there. While Michigan, who wasn't even supposed to be that great this season, I didn't project them in my college basketball projections to be doing as well as they could. They're one of my biggest surprises, along with DePaul this season for Michigan. What they've accomplished right now is just absolutely incredible this year. Losing Iggy Brasdeikis, Jordan Poole, and Charles Matthews in the offseason for the Michigan Wolverines. I know they still have Xavier Simpson and John Teskey, the 2 key returning players, but Isaiah Livers has delivered big for this Michigan Wolverines team. So here we are, guys, getting right into the game. Welcome in, Vegas Vix, my man. Thanks so much for joining me back here. It's going to be a fantastic matchup. Also, I'm on Sportscaster as well. Going to drop the link in here for the chat, so feel free to check me out over on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster if you guys are on YouTube, as I'll be calling play-by-play over on Sportscaster tonight as well. So here we are, fantastic battle. Vegas Vix pointing out, didn't go to school today. Yeah, my parents, where they work at the high school, they had no school today. Everybody in my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister, they all work in the school district in my local town, and we didn't have school either. I went into work a little bit earlier, or a little bit later today, actually, because the roads were just terrible where I was, and I used all back roads to get to work. But my 15-minute commute turned out to be like a 45-minute drive today to work because of the snow out there. Hey, welcome in, Luther Sanders. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for joining me. Go Blue all the way from Texas. Welcome into the channel here. I called Michigan basketball a ton last season on the channel. I did Michigan versus Michigan State twice last year. Called Michigan into the tournament This was a fun team to call. Called Louisville as well quite a bit last season. Called them in the ACC tournament. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up, everybody, down below. Hit that big red subscribe button as well. This one going down in a full packed house tonight at KFC Yum Arena, home of the Louisville Cardinals. Louisville perfect at home this year, 5-0, 7-0, these two teams heading into this matchup. Michigan in their first away game this season. Welcoming Braxton Morris over to the channel. Go Blue, I welcome it. Here we are, guys, getting ready for tip-off right now. John Teske at the tip-off circle here for the Michigan Wolverines as they are taking on Louisville. This ball gets tipped off. Teske tips it off, and Xavier Simpson has it in his hands to start. Takes it past the timeline. They have a top of the key. Passes right wing perimeter into the hands of Franz Wagner. He has been big the past couple of games for the Wolverines. Now they have it at the left elbow. Looking to pass it off. Isaiah Livers with the basketball. Passes to the right wing into the hands of Wagner. Now passes top of the key over to Simpson. Simpson dribbling right wing perimeter from Michigan. Dishes this one out to Livers. Livers, baseline dribble drive. Floater to the rim. No good. Rebound by Louisville. The Cardinals have their first possession of the game. Now they'll take it past the half-court logo. They have the ball into the hands of the point guard, Darius Perry. Perry working on Simpson, top of the key. Dribbling, passes this one off to the left wing into the hands of McMahon. Ryan McMahon slings it over to the free throw circle. Jumper no good by Louisville. Rebounded this time by Michigan. Hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. Michigan with a basketball. What is good? Eclipse Zenon. Right off the bat, guys. I appreciate it. 21 viewers. We keep on going. Michigan with that ball. They turned it over, though, in the key with Louisville with the basketball. 1 minute into the game. Cardinals with the ball top of the key. They have it, and they turn it over back to Michigan. Michigan now with the basketball. Still scoreless. Michigan dribbling right wing perimeter with Simpson. Simpson passes this one off. Teske jumper, no good. Rebounded by Louisville by Jordan Wara. Wara takes it past the half-court logo, right wing perimeter for the Cardinals. Passes off into the hands of Perry. Perry top of the key over to the right wing perimeter. That's a three. Deep by Wara. Rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Wagner of the Wolverines. Michigan takes this ball past the timeline. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Dribbling top of the key, passes this one off to Teske. Passes back over to Simpson. Simpson dribbling left wing. Passes top of the key over to Livers. Livers now with the basketball. Eclipse Zenon, I believe so. I believe I remember you. Shot in the key. That one too strong. Nobody has been able to score. These two teams heading into this matchup, top 5 in shooting percentages in college basketball. We are 2 minutes into the game and still scoreless. Jumper at the free throw circle. Finally, somebody hits it. The Cardinals strike first. 2-zip. Darius Perry gets it to fall. If you guys enjoy the channel, hit those thumbs up, everybody. Hit that big red subscribe button down below as I call play-by-play of basketball here. Michigan, pass inside on the cut. That shot blocked from behind, and Louisville will take this one back. They have it. Past the half-court logo, dribbling at the left wing perimeter. As that is Perry, dribbling with the ball, passes off to the left wing into the hands of Wara. Wara here working on one man, passes this one back to Perry. Perry left wing three. That one's off the mark. Rebound by Teske. It's been not too good for scoring so far. These teams ice cold for both of these teams shooting the ball at above 50% from the court this season. A lob pass into the lane. Teske trying to back his way inside the low post. Turnaround jumper. Teske's got it. We're tied up at 2. I believe so. I believe I remember you all the way back from the tournament. Eclipse Zenon. X-Even. I believe so. Vegas Vic's pointing out here in the chat. Louisville going to get the W. I think this is going to be a great matchup right now. There's a foul reaching by Michigan as we're tied up at 2. 16:54 left to go before halftime. Not a whole lot of scoring going on right now. Thank you so much, Michael Robert over on Sportscaster. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Louisville will inbound the ball. Hey, welcome in, Nick. Thanks so much, my man, for joining me back here. He puts Louisville going to win tonight. Cardinals inbound it. They pass it to the left wing perimeter. So they have it into the hands of Perry. I do like the Cardinals here at home, though, tonight. Dribbling towards the right elbow. They take the right elbow jumper. That one goes in for 2. Louisville, the favorites into this game. 4-2 with 16.5 left to go in the first quarter. Michigan takes it past the half-court logo. They dribble towards the right corner perimeter. Bounce pass inside. Teske, jumper. That one off the mark. No good. They get the offensive rebound for a second. They got stripped in the lane, though. And Louisville takes this one past the timeline. 4-2 to score. Cardinals with the ball. They bounce past it inside. Pass it back outside. Right wing three. No good off the mark. Rebounded by the Michigan Wolverines. Oh, Eclipse. Okay. I thought, yeah, I know the name is familiar, but he watches my football channel. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to put in the chat here in just a moment. Feel free to take a look at the football channel as, yeah, right now we do have a timeout on the court, so that's a good time to do it. 15:59 left to go in the first quarter. Gonna put in a couple of stuff here. 4-2 is the score. A couple of links here for you guys in the chat. Feel free to go over to them if you guys would like. I'm on Sportscaster right now, streaming this game over on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster, so feel free to go over there. Give that a view if you guys would like. Also on YouTube, I have another channel, the football channel. It's called Final Yard Football. It is on YouTube, so if any of you guys like NFL with anything I call play-by-play on Final Yard Football over on YouTube, just put that in the chat for you guys. Feel free to take a look at that. Hit that big red subscribe button if you enjoy that as well. So currently just on the commercial break. Welcoming guys over to the channel. Sports and Weather Alert. I remember you all the way back from the tournament. You were with Little Man Knows Sports in the chat. Welcome in, man. Sports and Weather Alert. Come on, Michigan, he puts, let's beat Michigan State tonight. Go Duke. Yeah, I'll be covering the next game, hopefully. Duke and Michigan State. Hey, what is good treat, my man. Welcome into the channel right now tonight. Great matchup with these two teams. Both of these teams top 5 in college basketball in scoring, but nothing really going on right now. 4-2 the score. We're through the first 4 minutes of this game at the moment. Just taking a look here. We're going to bring up the box score so far. Let's see who's responsible for scoring those points at the moment here. 2 points by John Teske. That is it for Michigan so far, as he was backing his way inside the low post, had a turnaround jumper. 2 points by Louisville by Jordan Wara, and 2 points by Darius Perry. Perry got the first bucket of the game, jumper at the free throw circle. So that's how this one starts off, as currently we're just on the commercial break. Couple score updates for you guys right now. Houston Baptist in a shocker leading number 19 Dayton 35-32. I don't believe Dayton should be in the top 25. They lost to Kansas, and that's their only loss of the season, but I felt like they are ranked way too high, that they're ranked above teams that should be ranked over them. So Dayton shockingly losing by 2 right now to Houston Baptist. Vegas Vic's pointing out how bad was the snow today in Mass. I think we got like 6 inches of snow where I was. But yeah, the morning commute was pretty bad, because that's when it was like the wind drift snow and everything was just sticking to the ground earlier today. So yeah, that stuff was bad, like 30 mile per hour winds outside and just like blizzard conditions out like at 5 a.m. earlier today. But right now we're just on the commercial break. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up down below, hit that big red subscribe button as well. And thanks so much here for being a part on the stream as I call play-by-play of basketball. Let's see, Sports and Weather Alert. We need a win tonight. Duke needs a confidence booster. That would be a big confidence booster to get a W against Michigan State. Michigan State already has 2 losses on the season. I feel like Duke's going to get it tonight, in my opinion, because they're motivated from last season's Elite 8. I feel like Trey Jones has something to prove tonight on the court. I feel like when he took on Cassius Winston the last time, he scored 4 points in 40 minutes on the court, and Cassius Winston had 20 in that game in the Elite 8. I feel like Duke has something to prove tonight to Michigan State. So currently here we are getting right back to action. Michigan versus Louisville, as we welcome you guys over to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me here. It's good numbers tonight. This is awesome, guys. Thanks so much. Let's keep this channel going and growing here, as I call play-by-play of basketball action, NBA, college basketball, getting you through the regular season all the way through the NCAA tournament like last year. Sports and Weather Alert is worried about tonight, but he believes, though. Always good to believe. Anything could happen as we're back to action. Louisville with the basketball off the inbound. McMahon passes to the left wing perimeter into the hands of Perry. Perry with the ball. Bounce pass inside. They're trying to back their way. Jumper and a key. That one off the mark. And it's rebounded by Michigan. That ball gets rebounded by Cole Bajema. Michigan with the basketball. Bajema at the left wing perimeter with it for the Wolverines. Dribbling top of the key. Passes this one off. Left wing 3. They take it. That one off the mark. And it gets rebounded by Louisville by Dwayne Sutton. Louisville takes it past the half-court logo. They have it at the left wing with Perry. Perry passes this one off. Right wing to Nora. Wara making his move inside. Dribble drive underneath the lane. And he gets fouled. Jordan Wara going to the free throw line to shoot 2. So we get 15:21 left to go in the first quarter. If you guys are just joining in right now, welcome in, everybody. Sports and Weather Alert pointing out Carolina Panthers are in full rebuild mode now. I heard, man, a couple hours ago they fired Rivera as head coach. So no more Rivera over there as head coach. It looks like they're going to be in rebuild mode. First shot goes down. at the free throw line by Louisville. It's 5-2 to score. Jordan Nwora this season already scoring 153 points total. He is averaging just below 22 per game. As Nwora misses that one, we have 15-20 left to go in the first quarter. Michigan takes this one past the half-court logo. They have it top of the key. Bounce pass over to the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of Livers. Hands this one off to Wagner. Wagner with the basketball. Working on one man for Michigan. Passes top of the key. Bounce pass over to the right wing perimeter now for Michigan as they go dribble drive into the lane with Livers. Livers shot, no good, and they try to get the offensive rebound. Teske gets fouled going up for us. We have 14:55 left to go in the first quarter. Yeah, the score is definitely 5-2 because Nwora hit the first shot. And my ESPN, the ESPN scoreboard that I'm watching has it 4-2. It should be 5-2 though. But ESPN has a scoreboard malfunction for some reason. He definitely hit the first shot. First shot coming up at the free throw line by Michigan, no good. So that one is a miss by Jon Teske, the senior. Sports and Weather Alert pointing out you should be an announcer instead of ESPN announcers. Thanks so much, my man. A lot of people have told me that. I'm on a channel called Sportscaster. Feel free to check this out. I'm going to put in the link for you guys. I'm on Sportscaster on the internet calling play-by-play of this game on a second computer over on Sportscaster. So check out this link right now. As that's a jumper and a key air ball by Louisville. Louisville gets the inbound. Right baseline dribble as they pass this one off towards the right wing perimeter. The Cardinals will set this one up into the hands of Ryan McMahon. Deep three, McMahon, the right wing. This one off the mark. And it gets tipped and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals, so the Wolverines will get it right back. If you guys enjoy what I do, feel free to hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. We're already through like the first 5.5 minutes of this game right now, and the score is only 5-2. Michigan with the basketball at the left wing. Dribble drive to the left baseline. As that is Livers. Now he passes it back out. It's into the hands of Simpson. Simpson, top of the game, making his move at the right elbow. Simpson passes this one off to Teske. Teske, a three. He is way off the mark and gets rebounded by the Cardinals. Dwayne Sutton with the board. Puts the ball into the hands of Lamar Kimball, the transfer from St. Joseph's. Passes over to McMahon. McMahon, shot fake left wing, moves over to the left elbow, takes a jumper, no good. Teske with a rebound for the Wolverines. Michigan takes it past the half-court logo. Simpson with the ball. He's leading college basketball with 9.7 assists per game. Bad pass right there by Simpson, intercepted by Louisville. Here comes the fast break, going to the rim. They get it for two. Fast break goes good for Louisville. They lead at 7-2, 13.5 left to go in the first quarter. Michigan with a basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. They're forced back top of the key. Eli Brooks passes this one left wing. Bounce pass over to Teske. Teske backing his way inside. Gets it to fall into the net for two. So 7-4 to score. Jon Teske with all 4 points right now by Michigan. Vegas Vix pointing out Greg Schiano back as the head coach of Rutgers football. Yeah, I heard about that. I think Greg Schiano had a season for Rutgers right before he left. I think he had a season like a 9-3 record or so. So they'll be able to get away from the 1-11 seasons that they've had the past couple years. That shot in the key. No good by the Cardinals. Rebounded by Michigan. Wolverines with the basketball. Michigan shooting only 2 for 11 tonight. Louisville barely any better. Backing their way inside the key. Teske misses the shot. Too strong off the backboard. Rebounded by the Cardinals. They take it past the half-court logo. Dribble drive at the left elbow. And Louisville fouled. I think, let's see, or was the ball taken away or was he fouled? That's what we'll see on the next play. If you guys enjoy the content over here on the stream, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that big red subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play of sports action here Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, that was a reach and foul committed by Michigan. Louisville will get the inbound. Cardinals with the basketball, top of the key, into the hands of Nwora. Nwora passes this one off, top of the key. Dribble drive inside, left elbow bit jumper. That one no good by Darius Perry. Hits the top of the iron, no good. Rebound by Michigan. Wolverines with the ball, top of the key. Now they make their move inside free throw circle. Simpson passes out. Back over to Simpson. Top of the key now for the Wolverines. Guarded by one. Passes over to the left wing perimeter. Michigan dribble drive into the lane, and they're stripped with a basketball. Michigan should get this back, though. So we have a 7-4 score. 12-12 left to go in the first quarter, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here of the channel tonight. Hit those thumbs up if you're new here to the channel. Hit that big red subscribe button as well. Let's get this to 15+ likes before the end of the first quarter. That'd be awesome. Vegas Vic's pointing out this game going to be good indeed, man. I feel it. Left wing three. That one off the mark by Michigan. No good. They get the offensive rebound, though. Top of the key. Now they make their move over to the right elbow. Eli Brooks passes off to Simpson. Simpson at the right wing, working on one. Simpson, right baseline now. Swings this one over, trying to back his way inside. And that ball stolen from behind by Teskey. Louisville with the basketball going into the lane. And that's a huge block by Michigan, but a blocking foul. So Dwayne Sutton will be shooting two coming up for the Cardinals at the line. We have 11:52 left to go in the first quarter. As Louisville is going right on the fast break. Currently just on commercial break. Welcome in, Ayub. Thanks so much for joining me here on the channel. Currently on the commercial break. Make sure to hit those thumbs up here down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. I'm going to post in a couple of links for you guys here on the channel. If you do like the NFL, I have an NFL channel. It's called Final Yard Football. That is on YouTube, a separate channel. That is my football channel. I'll be calling Thursday Night Football on Thursday, and then the Patriots game as they take on the Chiefs, 4:25 on Sunday. Feel free to go over there and hit that subscribe button as well to that. Yeah, I don't know what that means at all. But welcome in, Ayub. L1C4, not sure what that is. But right now, we're just on this commercial break. 4 points have all been scored by John Teskey. It's been a nightmare shooting the basketball so far by both of these teams. Michigan at a very low 15%. It's just been brick after brick after brick. The Cardinals of Louisville shooting at 23%. So just big brick after brick. 3 for 13 by Louisville. 2 for 13 by Michigan so far in this game. Hey, thanks so much. Please cover some Ravens games. Yeah, if I do have the chance to do that, I should definitely be able to do Ravens games there in the playoffs. But definitely, man, feel free to check it out, Ayub. I appreciate it, man. But, yeah, I should be covering some Ravens games in there because they're definitely going to be into the playoffs. And I see them going very far into the playoffs. Looking like they're going to the Super Bowl at this moment. And I'm a Patriots fan myself, and I am saying that myself because this Patriots offense just has zero identity to it. All the other teams in the NFL have found their identity offensively. The Ravens found it week 1 against the Dolphins. The Chiefs had found it last week against Oakland. They blew them out. Even Tennessee. Tennessee knows what they have identity-wise as far as their offense. But the Patriots, nope. They have just a terrible receiving core. Behind Edelman, it's basically just nothing there. Edelman and James White, and then just nothing going on with the rest of those guys. So currently just on this commercial break. Right now, going to update you guys with a college basketball box score. Number 19 ranked Dayton Flyers leading Houston Baptist 49-40. Number 24 Butler up at halftime 31-22 over Ole Miss. And number 18 Baylor crushing Maryland Eastern Shore 19-3. Those are the games going on so far. I do plan to do Duke versus Michigan State later tonight as well. Okay, so that's what IU means. Louisville first, Cardinals forever. So that's what he means. Welcome in. Thanks so much for being a part here. Who am I rooting for? I'm not really like a college basketball fan of these teams. I'm just cover college basketball and basketball in general for you guys. I'm actually from Massachusetts, but I'm really close to Rhode Island, where I'm a big fan of the Providence Friars and the Rhode Island Rams. But if I had to pick a team in this game, if I had to bet on it, I'd say that Louisville would win at home. I'm confident here with the Cardinals winning at home. So here we are, 7-4, 11:52 left to go in the first quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Incredible story what Michigan's done so far this year, though. Knocking off North Carolina and Gonzaga in back-to-back days on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Like, I did not expect Michigan to be this good. Losing Iggy Brasdakis, Jordan Poole, and Charles Matthews in the offseason. And I know they still retain Simpson and Teskey, but Isaiah Livers has stepped up in a huge way this season. First shot at the free throw line by Louisville. We're back to action. That shot a miss by Dwayne Sutton. 7-4 is the score. We're almost halfway through the first half now. 11:52 left to go before halftime. IU putting up Providence's deep history. as that shot is no good as well by Sutton. Gets rebounded by Michigan. Hey, welcome in, Joe. He stays in Providence, Rhode Island. You're not too far away from me, as I'm on, like, basically the Massachusetts border in southeastern Mass. Welcome in, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Michigan with the ball inside the low post with Teskey, and that's a double dribble. Turnover by the Wolverines, as the Louisville Cardinals will get it back. Vegas Vic's pointing out he wants the Buffalo Bills to knock off the Ravens. That would be the matchup there with the Bills defense. That would definitely be the matchup. Top 3 defense in the NFL. I feel, though, that the Ravens just have too much firepower this year. Louisville with the ball. Top of the key 3. They take it. No good, but they get the tip in. That one goes down for 2. So finally somebody scores. As that, for Louisville, is number 10, Samuel Williamson, the freshman, ranked number 20 in the class of 2019, scored on the tip in on the last play. 9-4 Cardinals. Baseline jumper, right baseline. That was no good by Livers. Rebounded by Louisville. Cardinals with the ball. 11 minutes left to go before halftime. They pass it over to the right wing perimeter. Into the hands of Perry. Perry with the ball. Top of the key. Passes off left wing. Now into the hands of Williamson. Williamson passing off top of the key now for Louisville. Into the hands of Withers, dribbling towards his right for the Cardinals. Passes over top of the key. Into the hands of Kimball. Kimball with the basketball and makes his move inside. Lamar Kimball, floater into the lane. No good. Ball tipped around. And that ball offensive rebound as they regain the shot clock here for the Cardinals. 10.5 left to go in the first. Welcome in, Bob Jeff 82. Thanks so much for stopping by over here on the channel. He puts Michigan's his favorite team. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Louisville with the ball at the free throw circle. They pass it back outside. Top of the key 3. The Cardinals hit it. 12-4. Finally, we have some points falling here. Nothing for Michigan besides the 4 points by John Teskey, though. Stephen Enoch with his first points of the game, a 3-pointer at the top of the key. Michigan with the basketball, top of the key, dribbling with Simpson. Simpson makes his move inside, layup into the lane. Simpson going into the lane with 10 minutes left to go, and we have bodies colliding underneath the basketball hoop. Let's see here what this call will be. Once ESPN gets it up for me, I'll see where we have the basketball going to. I think that was a Louisville foul. So they say Louisville foul committed into the low lane. So Michigan will shoot 2 at the free throw line, coming up by Xavier Simpson. Ayub pointing out anyway he can watch the game. He needs a stream here. I would go, if you guys want to watch the actual game, I would go to ESPN3.com. They would be able to give you guys the game over there, I believe. Also check out 123 TV on ESPN. That could possibly have one too. I'll put one in here for you guys. So ESPN3 or 123 TV should have it. As that shot goes down at the free throw line. So just Google ESPN 123 TV on Google, and that should pop up. Or ESPN3, go to that, and it should have like a camera for you guys that it should have you click. As that ball gets tipped out of bounds on the second shot at the free throw line. It's 12-5 to score. The first one was good by Simpson. Ball got tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Louisville. So Michigan will get the inbound underneath their basketball hoop now. Vegas Vic's pointing out he thinks it was 2 weeks ago, but his country, Laos versus, had a 4.5 magnitude earthquake in Thailand. Wow, dude. Prayers out towards everybody there, of course. That's so sad to hear. At least it's not like a devastating number or so, like not like a really high number, but still. Prayers out towards everybody there. 12-5 to scores. Michigan had the ball stolen off the inbound. Louisville with the basketball. Louisville makes their move inside with a layup. They miss it. Offensive rebound and no good on the putback, but they get fouled underneath. So the Cardinals shooting shots here with 9:36 left to go before half. We welcome you guys over to the stream tonight. Hit those thumbs up if you're new here to the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I'm also calling play-by-play over on Sportscaster, so if anybody wants to jump on as well and see the stream on Sportscaster, feel free to hit that link, and I'll take you over to my Sportscaster stream. Louisville at the line. First shot's up. First shot is through. 13-5 to score. Louisville returning 6 out of their top 7 scores from last season. The only one was, I think it was Cunningham. They didn't return. The point guard from last year for Louisville. Here's the second shot as they're up by 8, trying to make it 9. The shot's up. This shot rattles out, gets rebounded by the Wolverines. Michigan with the ball. 9:30 left to go before half. They take it past the half-court logo. Michigan's only made one shot out of the past 9 attempts from the floor. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Put the ball into the hands of Livers. Livers dribbling now top of the key. Passes this one off. Bounce pass. Left baseline. Into the low post now, trying to back their way inside. Michigan dish in the low lane, and they are stripped of the basketball. Louisville gets it back in the steal and the key. Here goes the Cardinals. Inside transition. They dish it back outside, though. Left wing 3, McMahon, and we had an offensive foul before the shot by the Cardinals, so they'll turn it over, and Michigan will get it back. It's been a sloppy game so far. 5 turnovers by Michigan. The second turnover just committed by the Cardinals here at Louisville. 9 minutes left to go before halftime, and only a 13-5 scoring game. Michigan with the ball. They inbound it, and now they'll take it past the half-court logo. The Wolverines have it at the top of the key with Simpson. Simpson passes over, lob pass over the top, and we have a foul into the lane. That ball they tried to lob over the top to Teskey, and it was a defensive foul underneath by Louisville. So Michigan should be getting this inbound back. Stephen Enoch was the guilty party there, called for the foul for the Cardinals. Michigan inbounding underneath their basketball hoop in just a moment. They pass it over into the hands of Teskey at the top of the key. Now passes this one off at the right elbow into the hands of Brandon Johns Jr. Passes over to Teskey. That ball almost stolen in the key. Simpson able to pass it back. Simpson gets the ball back in his hands now. Dribble drive inside by Simpson. He is blocked underneath the hoop on the last play by Jordan Wara, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched off of Simpson's jersey as Wara stuffs Simpson underneath the hoop. Xavier Simpson just dribble driving, trying to go reverse-handed layup, and Jordan Wara just blocks him from behind. Louisville basketball. As they take it past the half-court logo, the Cardinals have it at the right wing perimeter. Looking to pass it. They do, passing at top of the key. Now Perry, dribble drive inside for a second, stops and dribbles backwards. Now they have it outside. Now they pass it over to the right elbow. They take the right elbow jumper. That one's good for 2. Cardinals up by 10. Double-digit lead. This is the largest lead of the game, 15-5, with 8:15 left to go in the first quarter. Michigan with the ball. They have it at the top of the key, working on one-man Simpson. Dribbling now, looking to pass it off. Working on Perry. Simpson still with the ball, top of the key, almost lost it. Still, Perry is guarding him closely. At the left wing, 10 on the shot clock. Simpson finally passes it off to the right wing perimeter. Lob pass, right baseline. Michigan takes the jumper way off the mark. Rebound by Louisville. Cardinals with the basketball. They take past the half-court logo. 8-1 run in the last 4.5 minutes by Louisville. Louisville with a 3. They dial it up. 18-5 now to score, as they are on an 11-1 run in the last 4 minutes and 40 seconds. The Cardinals exploding here. Nailing down shots, and Michigan just cannot get any shots at all from the floor. Timeout called here on the court by the Wolverines at the moment. Juwan Howard will talk things over with his team. So if you guys enjoyed my stream, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that big red subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here over on the channel. What a game so far here. Louisville just coming out on an explosion. 7 for 20 only from the floor, only shooting at 35%. But what they are doing defensively to hold Michigan to 12% shooting, 2 for 17. That is just textbook right there by the Louisville Cardinals. Just all over them defensively. These are the statistics and the team stats so far in this game. Louisville has forced 5 turnovers by Michigan so far. Michigan was one of the least turnover teams that committed a turnover last season. Welcome back, Braxton. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by once again. Louisville with 4 assists. They are limiting Michigan to 0 assists right now, but the #1 assist leader, Xavier Simpson, who is averaging 9.7 assists per game. He has 0 at the moment. Michigan has yet to hit a 3-point shot. The only 4 points in this game that have been scored on a shot from the floor has been by John Teskey. Other than that, it was just a free throw by Xavier Simpson. Nothing else in general here. Yeah, Braxton pointing out Michigan losing by 13. Man, Louisville just coming out on fire here, just stopping Michigan. Just like the last game, Louisville defensively, they crushed Western Kentucky on Black Friday. They limited Western Kentucky from 1 to 17 from 3-point range. IUP here on the channel, Louisville forever, won that 2013 championship. Wants his revenge. This appears to be a good season for Louisville. When you return your top 6 out of 7 scorers on the team, this team could go very far into the tournament this season. Them, and I know a couple of other teams, under the radar this year that returned their starters that could go very far. One of them's the Maryland Terrapins. Watch out for Maryland, too. That team, I feel like, could go very far. Even though they lost Bruno Fernando over to the draft, I feel like Maryland can go far, too. So right now, just currently on this commercial break, let's take a look here. College basketball scoreboard. Number 24, Butler, leading Ole Miss at halftime, 31-22. Number 19, Dayton, beating Houston Baptist at halftime, only by 7, though. 49-42 is the score in that game. As far as other college basketball games going on right now, number 18, Baylor, crushing Maryland Eastern Shore, 26-9. So right now, we're just on the commercial break, everybody. We're going to head right back over here to the channel in a matter of moments. Vaughn pointing out he cannot believe that John streaming got copyright for no reason. What the hell? What? Dude, that's ridiculous. I gotta text John like later tonight about that. That's my best friend John has a YouTube channel. It's called Off the Wall Hockey, where he does all his hockey content live streams as well on his channel. He's been doing it for 2 years. He's got over 1,000 subs on his channel. But dude, that's crazy. Why in the world would they ever take that down as far as copyright? That doesn't make any sense. He's not showing the game as we're back to action. Michigan with the basketball. They dribble at the right wing perimeter. Simpson, bounce pass inside. Teskey couldn't finish. Too strong off the backboard. Gets rebounded here by Louisville. Louisville up by 13. Welcome in, Sir Smooth. I appreciate it. Cardinals defense tight tonight. For sure, man. 5 minutes that they have had that 11-1 run in the last 5 minutes in play. Louisville, jumper at the free throw circle. That shot no good. Hit the front rim. Rebounded by Michigan. As Brandon Johns Jr. got the rebound. And we have a rebounding foul committed on the board by Louisville. Samuel Williamson checks out of the game here for the Cardinals. 7:16 left to go in the first half. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Also streaming live on Sportscaster tonight, so feel free to check out the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. 7:10 left to go in the first quarter. Michigan with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. This is Simpson. Simpson trying to look for somebody to pass it to. Bounce pass right side. Almost stolen. Teskey gets it, though. Back over to Simpson. Simpson top of the key. Looking to pass it. Swings it over left wing perimeter. Now to the left corner. Michigan with the ball. Into the hands of Livers. Livers, left wing. Thinking about taking the three. Bounce pass over to Teskey. Teskey backing his way inside the low post. Turnaround jumper. Teskey got it. Got it to fall. 18-7 to score. John Teskey responsible for 6 out of the 7 points right now for Michigan. Louisville now with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. They have it at the left wing perimeter, making their way inside. They get it bounced off their foot. It's stolen away by Michigan. Michigan now with the ball, right wing perimeter. Into the hands of DeJulius. David DeJulius with the basketball, top of the key. Now he makes his move at the right elbow, passes back over to Livers. Livers, right wing, over into the hands of DeJulius here. 6:18 left to go in the first. They have a top of the key for Michigan. Sir Smooth putting out threes are firing now, boys. As that's a three taken by Michigan. No good. Rebound by Louisville. Louisville, yep. Michigan only has Teskey that scored. That is it. He is the one who's responsible for 3 made shots. Louisville with the ball at the left wing perimeter. They have it into the hands of Kimball. Bounce pass inside. A left corner three. They drain it. Just like that. It's 21-7 to score. 5:50 left to go in the first quarter. This stream might be just like 25-30 seconds behind or so. It might be a little bit delayed because I'm streaming from OBS. Also streaming from a laptop computer as well. Jordan Nwora is a beast indeed. Going inside. Jumper in the key. That one hit the rim short. Teskey gets his own board. No good. Tippin. No good. And it goes out of bounds. Last touched by, I believe, Louisville last touched it. Welcome in, guys, over to the channel. I cannot show the game for you guys because if I do so, it'll result in a copyright strike. I'll put in here. Check out ESPN 3, though, for the actual game if any of you guys go there. So if you guys want the actual stream, check out ESPN 3 for the actual game right now. Yeah, Michigan cannot do anything, Joshua. Welcome in, Joshua, over to the channel. Gavin, thanks so much here. Canyon Reavers, thanks so much for being a part here. C. Jackson, the 1. Nora is a beast indeed, as that shot no good by Michigan. Rebound by Louisville. Louisville. Jumper to key, that one no good, and we have a foul on the play. 5:16 left to go in the first. I cannot play the game and talk because if I do so, that would result in a copyright strike. Welcome over, Matty Joe, over on Sportscaster, my man. Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me right now over on Sportscaster. Hey, there he is on YouTube. Welcome back over on YouTube. Hey, yeah, no problem, Canyon Revers. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Also on Sportscaster, feel free to hit that link if any of you guys would like as I'm streaming this stream over on Sportscaster on the Sports Dish. First shot, the free throw line by Lamar Kimball. It's up and good by Louisville. They lead 22-7. Sir Smooth putting out Cardinals can't buy a free throw, keeping Michigan in the game. Yeah, Louisville's just been locked down defensively here tonight. They're limiting Michigan to like 15% from the floor or something like that. Joshua pointing out Michigan playing like a bunch of rookies. That shot, second one, no good by Louisville. Gets rebounded by Michigan. I didn't expect Michigan to be this good at all this season. I didn't think that they'd be a top 25 team. This is a shock that they went all the way from unranked to number 4, beating Gonzaga and UNC in their last game, 2 games. Michigan going inside to get fouled, so we got 5:04 left to go in the first quarter. 2 shots coming up now at the free throw line by David Jahulias at the free throw line. This is something, yeah, it's something right now that I actually work a full-time job, but once I get like 1,000 subscribers here on the channel, I'll be able to get paid for it. So I'll actually be able to get make money once I get 1,000 subscribers over on the channel. I also stream over on Sportscaster. That's if I place in the top 10, you get like weekly prizes over on Sportscaster for doing that. But welcome over here, Ayub. Thanks so much here. I've actually never took a job up on commentating, but I did go to college, kind of like a similar career path. I do work at a radio station doing all the commercial production work. As that jumper in the key goes down by Louisville. Michigan got one too just a moment ago. So 24-9 to score. Michigan with the basketball, knock with 8 points with a jumper in the key. Michigan with a 3 left wing, no good. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. So I did actually go to college for radio broadcasting. That's what my actual job is, working at a radio station, doing all the commercial work as a production director. But this is something that I've always wanted to do too, stream sports. 4.5 left to go in the first quarter. Hit those thumbs up, guys. One more like away from 20 on the channel right now. Bounce pass inside. The jumper in the key. That one no good by Louisville. On the missed shots by the Cardinals, but Michigan gets the basketball back. They have a top of the key. Dribble drive into the lane. Brooks passes this one out. Left baseline. Little floater up there. That one's off the mark, and Louisville gets the rebounds. Hey, thanks so much, Canyon. I appreciate it. I cover play-by-play of college basketball, NBA. That'd be awesome if I could be an NFL commentator. That'd be lit. 24-9. Make sure, guys, stay here on the channel. Once we get to commercial break, I'm gonna put up here in the chat something for you guys. If you guys want to know my football channel over on YouTube, I'm gonna put that in the chat. Thanks so much for the 20 likes. Let's get it to 25. 24-9. Michigan with the ball off the missed shot by Louisville. Michigan passes it off. They have it at the right wing perimeter into the hands of Livers. Passes this one off to Simpson. Simpson with the ball over to Livers. Livers, right wing 3. That one, he hits it. Making this a little bit closer of a game, 24-12. 3.5 left to go before halftime here. Welcome in, guys. Vaughn just pointed out John responded to him about what happened to his stream. I'm curious, man. Fill me in on what happened to his stream. That shouldn't happen, that his stream got removed because of copyright. He's doing a live reaction stream. Louisville, shot fake, making a move inside. Little floater in the key. We have a whistle and a foul. So right now, we have a stoppage in time. 3:12 on the court. 24-12 to score. Just going to fill you guys in on the chat for something. So I have a football channel. Thanks so much, Sir Smooth. I appreciate it. It's called Final Yard Football on YouTube. I appreciate it, Joshua. I appreciate it, guys. I covered the NCAA tournament last season. I covered the NBA. I did the NBA Summer League. So right now we're on a commercial break. But I'm just going to post in something here in the chat for you guys. So I have another channel for football. It's called Final Yard Football. That is on YouTube. Search that into the YouTube search bar. I also have it on a featured channel off of this Behind the Arc basketball page. Type in Final Yard Football on YouTube. That is my football channel, and I call play-by-play of football over there as well. I should be back on doing Thursday night football for you guys this Thursday, and then the Patriots versus Chiefs game next Sunday. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here. You pointing out, you just subbed to that as well. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here on the channel. Let me know, anybody in the chat, if any of you guys want to become a sportscaster. Thanks so much, Ayub. I appreciate it. If any of you guys want to become a future sportscaster, I can hook you up on that. There's something called there's a website called Sportscaster. No, it doesn't end in ER. It ends in TR at the end. But check out that link down below. I'm on that site as well on Sportscaster. I appreciate it, Braxton. Pretty fire with a mustache. Joshua pointing out you can count on us to get you to 1K. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. We have gained over 100 subs in a month. Hey, welcome in, Jacobo. Gotcha, bro. I gave a sub. Thanks so much. I appreciate it, guys, for being a part here on the channel tonight. You guys have been awesome here. Subbed as well for Braxton. Welcoming, guys, new viewers here. Vegas Vix has been on my channel since since I did that Patriots live stream, the first ever stream on my football channel against the Lions. I did that, got like 2,000 views. He has been a part of it. So welcome in new viewers over here to my channel. Louisville is holding Michigan right now, the 15% shooting from the floor. Louisville is shooting at 36%. Hasn't been a good day for shooting as far as this game has gone on, but the Cardinals, their largest lead has been up by 15. So right now we're just on the commercial break. We're going to head right back over here in a couple moments. I should be doing the next stream as well, Michigan State versus Duke. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. I'll probably join it in as progress, so after this game finishes off, I need to get like some like type of food in my system or something like that. So 10-minute snack break, and then I'll start up the next stream. My best stream in viewership, that was opening night of college basketball, Michigan State versus Kentucky. I had 142 people in the chat. 142 people. Hey, welcome in, Baller445. Thanks so much for dropping by over here on Sportscaster. I appreciate it. So 145 people in the chat for that game. I did the Celtics game on Friday. We had like 55 people in there. Celtics against Nets on Friday. And then my highest NBA game, that was Game 7, Trailblazers versus Nuggets of the Western Conference Semis. We had like 81 people in the chat towards the end. Sir Smooth pointing out that D, another card steal. Let's see, top of the key 3. That shot off the mark. No good by Louisville. Rebound by Michigan. This stream may be like about like 30 seconds behind or so because I'm actually streaming off a laptop from this game right now. So it might be a little bit behind. Top of the key now as they swing it. Oh, Wagner tried to pass it. There's the steal by Louisville. They got numbers here. 2-on-1 fast break. Louisville going into the lane. They missed the layup though. Gets rebound by Michigan. 2.5 left to go in the first quarter. Michigan. Full court pass now to the right baseline. They dribble. Working on one man's Wagner. Wagner looking to pass it back. And he bounce passes this one on the backdoor cut. That ball gets taken, poked away. Goes out of bounds. But Michigan will get the basketball right back here. Hey, thanks so much, Braxton. I appreciate it here. Who's a sportscaster I look up to? I look up to Gus Johnson. Gus Johnson is the man. He's a fantastic sportscaster. Also, Ian Eagle and Jim Nance are really good sportscasters, too. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. If any of you guys would like to become a sportscaster, too, I can definitely hook you up on that. Let me know in the chat if any of you guys would like to be hooked up to become a sportscaster. I know a platform that could start you guys up with. Left baseline jumper. That one's good for Michigan for a 2-point shot. They were down by 15. Now they're down by 10. 24-14. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. As Louisville has the basketball, they take this one past the half-court logo. Who is my team? For college basketball, I'm from Massachusetts, but not too far away from Rhode Island. So my favorite college basketball teams are the Providence Friars and the URI Rams. And then for the NBA, my favorite team's the Celtics. Louisville with that shot blocked. They got it back, and they go into the lane, lay it up and in for 2. What a swifty move there. I think that was Dwayne Sutton who got that one to fall off the backboard. 26-14 to score. We have 1:25 left to go before halftime. Michigan with the ball with Brooks. Brooks has it. Working on one man, top of the key. Dribbles towards his left at the left elbow with 1:15 left to go. Brooks trying to pass this ball off. Left baseline underneath. Takes the jumper off the mark. Hits the front rim. Tipping, though, goes down for 2 by the Wolverines. 26-16. Hey, what is up? April Bledsoe. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it right now. If you guys are new here to the channel, hit those thumbs up. Hit that big red subscribe button as well. Blowing by into the lane. They missed the shot, though. Hit the rim short by Louisville. 55 seconds left to go before halftime. The bounce pass into the key. What a block by Louisville as they'll get it right back. Wara with a block. They take it past the half-court logo. Block party indeed, Sir Smooth. Passing over to the left corner. Shot fake here by Sutton. Sutton. Dribble drive inside, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 40 seconds left to go. Let's see here. Back to the chat, everybody. Vegas Vic's pointing out, tell his kids that Gardner Minshew's channel behind York Basketball. Fantastic here. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the channel right now. 40 seconds left to go before halftime. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Dwayne Sutton of Louisville. Gus Johnson is the man. He is my inspiration to go into broadcasting, doing what I'm doing right now. First shot's up. First shot is through, 27-16. Let's see here. Canyon pointing out he's here as a diehard Louisville fan. I appreciate it, man. I do all types of basketball, college basketball. I did the March Madness tournament last season. Same as welcome in Jacobo. Same thing here as Ayub. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. Louisville has such a strong following. This is a great matchup tonight. Second shot goes down by Sutton at the free throw line. Expands that lead to 12. Michigan with the ball. 28 seconds left to go. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Making their move into the key. Taking a look to pass it. They do. They pass it back. Now they pass it to the right wing. Michigan with the ball. DeJulius going inside. And we have a foul here on the play. I think Louisville reached in. We've got 19 seconds left to go before halftime. Let's see here. KSI or Logan? Oh, for the fight coming up. I don't watch really that much MMA. For that, so I'm like not really sure. I don't watch that much MMA. That's like one of the sports I'm not as far like caught up with. That and soccer. I don't watch soccer either. 28-16, 10 seconds left to go before halftime. Michigan with the basketball, and that ball going in with a contact though. Louisville almost had a chance to steal, but the contact on the reach-in. Hey, thanks so much, April. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here. Vaughn pointing out, oh man, I gotta text John here after the stream. That's devastating. That is devastating if he got a copyright strike. Now he can't do his live streams until like another 6 months or something like that. He's gonna have to fight it, I guess. That's so weird. That happened last season in the NBA Finals. They were taking channels down, like the play-by-play channels. They took down the Sports Fury and the Sports Reaction because of that. Yes, Tony Romo is awesome too, Vegas Vix. I love Tony Romo ever since he's been in the booth with Jim Nantz. Way better than Phil Simms. First shot's up by Michigan. That shot is through. It's 28-17. And the second shot, that one is up. That one is through as well. It's a 10-point game. Sir Smooth. Yep. Right now, they are under 20 points. We'll be there at halftime in just a moment. Canyon pointing out the game for the championship between these two teams was great. Yeah, I was surprised that Michigan won that Battle for Atlantis tournament, beating North Carolina and Gonzaga. I was shocked about that. 6.7 on the clock as we have a timeout called here in the courts by Chris Mack of Louisville. You pointing out he really does appreciate his work. Have a great tempo, great commentating, play-by-play, clear. I know my stuff. If he could donate, he would. Hey, thanks so much. I really do appreciate that. Once I hit 1,000, I'll have Super Chat for you guys. So you guys will be able to donate for me once I hit 1K here on the channel. Also, I'm part of a site called Sportscaster, streaming this game live on Sportscaster on the Sports Dish, where I call all my combined sports there over on the Sports Dish. So feel free to check that out as well. Let's see here. C. Jackson, the one. Gronk, pretty too good. Good too. Gronk is the man. He's one of my favorite players ever in the NFL. I am a Patriots fan, by the way. I wish the Patriots had Gronk back, but it's not gonna happen. I think he's done from the NFL. Kidder96 pointing out, welcome back, Kidder. Cowboys will take on the Bears this Thursday. Yes, I should be covering that one over on my football channel. Gonna post in here, if you guys enjoy football, feel free to subscribe to Final Yard Football. That is my football channel. As we got 2 seconds left to go before halftime. The inbound, and Louisville trips in the key, but the ball last touched by Michigan. Louisville will get it back with 1.4 on the clock. Final Yard Football, that is on YouTube. Feel free to search that in the YouTube search bar. That is my football channel on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy that. I should be live on Thursday Night Football, and I should be doing the Pats game against the Chiefs on Sunday. What happened to Phil Simms? I think he went to the CBS Game Day booth there with the CBS. That's where I know he was last season, as that shot the horn, no good. And it's 28-18 at halftime. So I'll put up the halftime graphic for you guys right now. Louisville with just complete teardown of defense, what they accomplished in that first half. You're limiting Michigan to 20% from the court. That is how you get it done right there. Lockdown defense. Looking like lockdown corner Stephon Gilmore, except for the last game where he tried to lock down DeAndre Hopkins, but Hopkins was better. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much here for being a part on the channel. Sir Smooth pointing out Michigan, a 15th-ranked team at best, and Louisville has proved to be number 1, but they'll get it by default. Yeah, Michigan, I felt like the number 4 ranking's just too much for them. I know they beat two high-profile teams in UNC and Gonzaga, but still, going all the way from unranked to number 4, that's like a crazy, crazy jump. And tonight they are getting crushed by here. They're just not into this game. They're getting crushed here. Shay, welcome into the channel, Shane. I appreciate it. Just a heads up. It's pronounced Louisville. I appreciate it, man. I'm actually not even close to Kentucky here, but I do appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by, everybody. Yes, this is a basketball channel. C. Jackson the one. Nice job in the commentary. Go Cards. I appreciate it. Canyon Reavers got a friend that's sitting 8 rows back from the court. That's awesome. That's fantastic right now that he's at the actual game. So currently on commercial break. 20% from the court. That is it by Michigan. 6 for 30 in that first half. 1 for 6 from downtown. The Cardinals in their last game, they allowed Western Kentucky only from 1 for 17 from three-point range. So talk about this defense. It is there. Even though Michigan's leading the rebounding edge 26 to 25. And Louisville not doing much better shooting the basketball. 32% from the floor. Imagine what they could be doing if they were hitting down like all their shots. This would be a blowout right now. But 28 to 18 right now. Since we're on halftime, just going to go over the box score. Leading scores of this game right now. Vegas Vix pointing out Stephon Gilmore versus Tyreek Hill this Sunday. That's going to be a great battle as there too. Man, I'm not too confident though with the Patriots this week. Honestly not. With that offense that's just sputtering downward against a very good offensive Chiefs team, I think that could be a problem. Yeah, this game has gone by really quick. So already we're like not even an hour into the stream here, which is like crazy how fast the stream goes by. Like, these streams go by so quick compared to, like, the football content. It's crazy. Like, I can do, like, 2 college basketball games and fit them into, like, 1 football stream. It just goes by, like, that fast. So, right now, on commercial break, just going to give you guys an update. Leading scores. Jordan Nwora leading the way for the Cardinals with 10 points, 8 rebounds, 8 points by Steven Anock, and 5 boards. And then 3 points by Ryan McMahon off a 3-point shot, but he's 1 for 6 from the floor. Nwora, the most efficient scorer. He's 4 for 9 right now shooting. And 3 blocks by Louisville as well. Nwora, Sutton, and a knock all with a block in this game. So currently we're just at halftime break. As far as Michigan, the leading scores look like this. 8 points for John Teskey. He is the leading scorer. He had the first 4 points of this game, by the way. 3 points by Isaiah Livers as Louisville has held them to 1 for 8 shooting from the floor, 1 for 3 from downtown. Isaiah Livers, who has been able to get things done this season as far as shooting the 3-ball, has just struggled during tonight's matchup. Struggled big time. So right now we're just currently on this commercial break. Let's see here. Canyon pointing out, would I rather work at Fox Sports, NBC Sports, or CBS? I'll put CBS. I'll put CBS there because CBS is where it goes through for the NCAA tournament. And I like the NFL content better for CBS. I think it's because they cover, like, the Patriots, like, all the time for CBS for all, like, the daytime games. Whereas, like, Fox employed Joe Buck. Whereas, like, I've never been a fan of Joe Buck as far as, like, a sportscaster or so there. But I feel like all the CBS guys have, like, high-profile energy and they're, like, awesome, like, people to like have commentate a game. As far as Fox Sports, that's where it is for like the college football stuff too. Block party baby indeed, Sir Smooth pointing out. 3 blocks by the Cardinals in the first half. Yes, CBS is awesome. If any of you guys would like to get into sportscasting, I'm going to put a link over here in the chat. Check me out over on Sportscaster. If any of you guys would like to go into sportscasting, become a future sportscaster, you can also start up a Sportscaster channel over there. You compete for, on Sportscaster, I compete for a monthly and weekly prizes. We finished out number 4 for the month last month, which was pretty awesome over on Sportscaster. We were 1 position away from the 250 on Sportscaster. But then somebody passed me in the last week and they took my $250 away. So that's what happened there. But at least we got on the weekly leaderboard. We finished number 4 on the weekly leaderboard. But I do all my sports content over there on Sportscaster, but as far as YouTube, this is my main focus here over on YouTube. Once I get Super Chat, or once I get 1,000, I'll be able to get the Super Chat. Vegas Vic's pointing out Sal and Romo commentating together. That'd be so fun. Yeah, that'd be incredible someday if that could ever happen there. Oh my gosh, that'd be insane. So right now, we're just on this commercial break. We'll take a look at the college basketball scoreboard here, since we do have time. Number 19, Dayton, crushing Houston Baptist 68-51. Number 24, Butler, leading Ole Miss 50-40. As far as the other games going on, number 18, Baylor, up against Maryland Eastern Shore at halftime, 38-31. Those are the only other games going on throughout the top 25. Just going to take a look at the NBA in just a moment. Sir Smooth pointing out, great show so far, dude. Keep up the good work. Keep rising. I appreciate it, man. We started out this channel, I think, we started out like 10 months ago or so. And we're almost like at like, we passed 500 like earlier this week. We passed 500 subs. So we just keep on going and growing here on the channel. I appreciate everybody who found me out. Canyon pointing out, do I know the channel Uncle Lou? Does anybody know that channel? I actually do not know that channel. So I actually do not know that channel. I know there's some really good play-by-play channels out there too. The Sports Fury is one of the main play-by-play channels. They've been doing this for years. Like, they do all the NFL play-by-play stuff. And I think they have like something close to like 85,000 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken, because they've done it for so long, and they're such like a good duo out there. As far as the other play-by-play stuff, there's a couple of them that's really good. Mr. Bad Dog, he does like Giants play-by-play, like all New York sports content. He is awesome. The Sports Reaction, he has fantastic play-by-play. Rum Boys Northeast, he does awesome stuff with Celtics play-by-play. He is growing, keeps on growing here. The Rum Boys does awesome play-by-play, so there's fantastic play-by-play out there. Hey, welcome in, Benjamin. Thanks so much here for joining me. This is actually the first good stream with a person reacting. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is a play-by-play channel over here. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. I call out the game for you guys tonight. You guys were probably clicking on other videos, didn't see what was going on. Probably like stuff like people were putting up like a scoreboard or something like that, or little kids showing the game and not knowing how to talk sports or anything. So this is an actual play-by-play channel. I call college basketball games, I call NBA games. So thanks so much here for being a part. Okay, so doesn't Uncle Lou have 28,000 subs? Wow, that is awesome. So he has 28K. That's fantastic. So, Uncle Lou is a football channel for college. Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out when I do have a chance. Thanks so much for the recommendation there. Yeah, Vaughn, who was in the chat earlier, he was pointing out that he always, I think it's somebody called a Gridiron Expert who does college football. He usually goes over to there because I know he's a big college football fan. Hey, thanks so much for the sub, Benjamin. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate it. So, right now, we're just at halftime. We should be coming back to the game in a couple minutes. Jacobo pointing out, yeah, enjoy you the most I've seen so far on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thanks so much here. As far as college sports content, as far as college basketball content, that is what sets me apart from other YouTube channels. Because other YouTube channels try to go for the big NBA games and stuff like that, where I do kind of a mix. I do where the matchups present to me. So, actually, by the way, guys, I only have, like, access to, like, ESPN and stuff like that, and I don't even have cable, and I'm streaming this game from a laptop. So I'm actually streaming this game over from a laptop because I'm able to get this game for free off of ESPN3.com. But, for all this college basketball stuff, it's whatever is the best matchup of the night, whether it's NBA or college. And usually ESPN has the NBA games for me on, I think, Wednesday and Friday. So I usually do NBA Wednesday and Friday, and then college basketball the rest of the days, except for tomorrow. I'll be back doing college, Ohio State versus UNC tomorrow. Canyon pointing out, not a big college basketball fan, definitely will come by next time I stream a Louisville game. I appreciate it, man. I had people point that out to me with other teams that I have streamed, and I should be back way more Louisville streams I should have this season for you guys, because I see this team going far, and I covered the tournament last year, so if they go all the way to the national tournament, you bet that you're going to get probably like 4 streams out of me throughout the tournament or so, just like how I was streaming Virginia last season. Like I was doing them like a ton. I think Duke and UNC I think were like the most streamed because they had like the most nationally televised games last season. But yeah, I bet that I'll be back with Louisville. I think do they who plays Texas? I think let's see. I'm gonna bring up the schedule. I feel like do they play Texas Tech? Because I think they do. Let's see, I'm just going to bring up the schedule. Let's see, so Michigan today, Pittsburgh, yes. Okay, so Texas Tech. Yes, I should be able to do that game for you guys since it's on ESPN. So if ESPN has that stream for me, I should be able to do Louisville versus Texas Tech for you guys next week. So whatever the games are that pop up on ESPN, if it's a good matchup with two teams like in the top 25 or so with two really good programs, I should be able to stream that game for you guys if it comes on ESPN or on the weekends when I do have a chance. If they're on CBS, they're on CBS a ton, I bet too, because last year I streamed a couple games over on Saturday. So once football finishes off and stuff like that, my weekend schedule kind of lightens up and stuff like that. I'll definitely be streaming over on like a Saturday or a Sunday, like one of those days over a weekend. What I usually do, because my girlfriend actually lives like an hour away from me, we usually see each other like once on a weekend or so, either a Saturday or a Sunday. It's been Saturdays now since I'm calling NFL on Sunday. But once college basketball happens, I'll take whatever the best day is for college basketball, call the games for you guys on that day, and then I usually see her on the other day here. So that's usually Saturday who has the best college basketball game. I think most of them were Saturdays last year. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, for being a part here of the channel. Canyon, I appreciate it. So, yeah, Vegas Vic's pointing out Louisville going to go all the way. Right now, this early indication looking like so. They are looking really, really good so far. Holding Michigan 6 for 30 shooting in that first half. When you return 6 out of the top 7 starters, this team is dangerous, and they are poised to make a deep, deep run into the NCAA tournament. But a whole lot can happen here before March, that is for sure. Sir Smooth pointing out, gotta do the Louisville versus Kentucky basketball game. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring up that schedule. Let's see when that is. I think that's towards the end of the month. Is that December? Let's see here. Just bring up the schedule for you guys. Yeah, December 28th, 3:45. Yeah, so if I have nothing going on that night, that's going to be an incredible matchup there. 3:45 p.m. on December 28th. Wow. That's fantastic. So if I have nothing that day, I'll definitely do it for you guys. Vegas Vic's pointing out, can't believe how fast this football season is coming by. Yes, me too, dude. It's just, I remember the first ever stream that you were on, Vegas Vix, the one that got 2,000 viewers on it, the Patriots versus Lions preseason game. Like, everybody was so excited to be part that, like, football was back and everything, and I was just such amazed by, like, that stream. I was like, wow, did that just, like, really happen? My first ever stream on, like, August, whenever they played, August 9th, I think, was the date on the football channel, and that's where I was able to call the game. Canyon pointing out, I don't have cable, but YouTube is the next best thing. I appreciate it, man. Do I do college football? I usually don't do that much college football. I usually just focus on NFL for the football channel and Final Yard Football. But welcome in C-Money898. I appreciate it. I hope to do, though, that college football championship game for you guys, though, on the football channel. Hey, welcome in. There's my man, Patrick. Thanks so much for stopping by here, Patrick. He made it to the half. I appreciate it, dude. Hey, yeah, Patrick's been on here for a while. Hey, Patrick, because Patrick's been, like, a regular person of mine, football and basketball channel. Would Patrick be interested in, being, like, a mod for this channel to help out? Because I'm thinking about putting together some new mods here on the channel to get this thing going, because I know I have, like, a bunch of NBA mods here, but as far as college, I don't have much. So feel free to let me know if you're interested or so. Let me know and I'll make you a mod. So right now we're just at halftime. Vegas Vic's pointing out, hate having an antenna. Dude, I have an antenna too. Same thing, man. But a lot of this stuff, I can just stream off my laptop here. Like the college sports games for you guys. I just stream off a second laptop. Some of the camera angles are weird. Hey, welcome in. There's my man Eric over on Sportscaster now on YouTube. He's a huge Louisville fan. He's also on Sportscaster. There's my man. My man Eric right back on the channel. Welcome in. Dude, I appreciate it. YouTube saves lives, indeed. If it's good content, Sarah Smooth, YouTube does save lives. So here we are. We're going to start out the second half. 28-18 is the score. Just going to put this for you guys for the second half. Canyon pointing out, guess this season proves that Louisville is a basketball school. They look dangerous right now. This team looks just too good. So we just finished the first half. Here we are getting ready for the second half. In a matter of moments, everyone. We're also on Sportscaster as well, streaming this game. I'm going to put this in for you guys, also on Sportscaster. Also, I have a football channel. If any of you are new to the stream, it's called Final Yard Football. It is on YouTube, and that is my football channel. Definitely, sure, man. I'll hit you with that blue wrench right now. There you go, my man, Patrick. You've earned it, dude. I appreciate it. Patrick's over on my Sportscaster and YouTube. He visits me a bunch of times. You are the man, guys. You guys have been awesome here tonight. So I hit you up with that blue wrench. You're good to go. So I'm looking to build that college basketball audience. So once you guys get in like a couple months here over onto my like YouTube stream and stuff like that, and if any of you guys join me on Sportscaster, that's like an extra like plus. That'd be awesome. So here we are. Canyon pointing out wishes we would have beat Kentucky in football. For Louisville, as we're back to action here. Well, at least you guys had Lamar Jackson. That is one good thing about you guys, is you guys had Lamar Jackson. You guys had Teddy Bridgewater earlier in the decade. And you guys have a good chance to see Lamar go to a Super Bowl this season. We're back into the game. McMahon passes right wing perimeter to Wara. Passes top of the key. They swing it back outside to the left wing. Perry passes this one back over to Perry once again. Right baseline jumper by Perry. Hits it. As that's how it starts here into the second half. 30-18, Cardinals up by 12. As we're through the first 30 seconds of this game, Michigan with the basketball. They have it at the left wing with Simpson. Simpson leading college basketball with 9.7 assists per game, but he has been kept quiet by this Cardinals defense. Simpson passes over top of the key, and Brooks now taking it inside. Jumper, that one gets blocked. Block number 4 tonight by the Cardinals. As they take this one past the timeline, they have it at the right wing perimeter. As this ball goes into the hands of Wara going inside. That one is no good on the shot. First minute through the game. As Michigan has the ball, they have it at the right wing perimeter. I'll get back to the chat here in just a moment here, everybody. Hit those thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Michigan missed shot, and they get it back, though. Offensive rebound, Teskey. Hands this one off, left corner perimeter. They pass it top of the key over to Simpson. Simpson, dribble drive into the lane. Simpson lays it up and in for 2. 30-20 now the score. Let's see here. Back to the chat for you guys. Eric pointing out, he was streaming this game. His teacher, though, went on Go Guardian, a platform they use to make sure we're on a task during school. Open up Go Guardian, close this Sportscaster tab. That's too funny. Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed. 2 great quarterbacks in Bridgewater and Lamar Jackson. You have got a fantastic one. If any of you guys are Ravens fans this season. Poised to make the Super Bowl, I would say, for Baltimore. They're just way too strong. IU pointing out Louisville, great for all sports. Let's see here. Canyon pointing out, nice that the chat isn't toxic. Yeah, there was a couple weeks ago, there was a bad one. The one that had 140 people that I had to kick out people left and right in it. And I was the only person in the chat. All my, like, 20-something mods were not in the chat. As that's a right baseline jumper. That one, good for 2, 30-22. Everybody who was in that stream, like, got dumped from another stream that got caught for copyright. Bounce pass, kick ball by Michigan in the key as Louisville tried to pass it. We're 2 minutes through the game, 17:59 left to go before halftime. 30-22 the score. The Cardinals led in this game. They were up by 15 at one point. We're almost to 30 likes here on the channel. Hit those thumbs up. The record that we've ever got here for most likes was 72 likes, so feel free to smash that like if you really enjoy what they do. Right corner 3, no good by the Cardinals. Rebounded by Michigan. The Wolverines with the basketball. They sling it over to the left baseline. That's a jumper taken. That one is good for 2 by Franz Wagner. This one getting a little bit closer now. 30-24, 6-point ball game. 17:40 left to go in this game right now. Louisville has the basketball, top of the key into the hands of Sutton. Sutton passes over to left wing perimeter. And they dribble towards the top of the key. Now they pass it into the hands of McMahon. McMahon guarded by one top of the key. Working on Brooks. Dribble drive at the free throw circle. McMahon passes this one off. Left corner three. That one is off the mark. Tipped ball. Rebounded by Michigan. On the play underneath the hoop. We have a foul here committed on the court. 17-19 left to go before halftime. Hey, there's Eric. Welcome back in here. Eric over on Sportscaster. I appreciate it right now. Let's see here. Ayub pointing out he knows Uncle Lou too. That's awesome. So yeah, I heard that he's got fantastic college football content on his channel. He's got those Duke vibes here. I hope that Louisville can close this one out. If I had to bet on this game, I would have taken them over Michigan. 6-0 run though by the Wolverines last 2.5 minutes. Michigan with the ball at the left wing perimeter. They're definitely making adjustments in this at halftime. Pass inside over to Teskey. Teskey fouled underneath. He'll be shooting 2 at the line. As this is a 6-point ball game. You pointing out that he's getting really nervous right now. I feel you, dude. If I was a sports fan watching this game, I'd be on the edge of my seat. Eric pointing out on the Sportscaster was getting the link for my stream, so he's going to take advantage of low latency. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Michigan picking up the pace indeed, Sir Smooth. First shot at the free throw line. That one's up. That one is through. It's a 5-point game. Second shot. This one's up. This one is through as well. Teskey hits them both down at the free throw line. Hey, welcome back in here, Colin Blackman. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Cardinals up by 4. They inbound this ball here with Darius Perry. Perry takes it past the timeline, slings it to the left wing perimeter. And now they dribble at the left baseline, making their way inside in the layup. We got a foul here underneath. Did they count it? Because it went into the bucket. I don't think they did. Jordan Wara had the shot, banked it home off the backboard, but the foul seemed like it was committed beforehand. So we'll check here to see. They didn't put any points on the board, though. What is good, Colin? Thanks so much here for being a part of the channel. Looks like Colin and Eric know each other. That's awesome. Spread was 6.5 that the Cardinals were favored. Thanks so much there for Eric for pointing that out. Louisville going inside that time. They lay it up and in for 2 this time. Wara gets it. 32-26. Timeout on the court. 16:41 left to go in this game. Hit those thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button here as well. Wara goes one on everyone, Sir Smooth pointing out. He is like #1 here for the Cardinals. Big time scorer this season for Jordan Wara. He is the leading scorer by far. 12 points tonight, 5 for 12 from the floor, 8 rebounds by Jordan Wara. 12 points on the other side by the center, John Teskey, for the Michigan Wolverines. So currently we're just on this commercial break. Let's see here. Vegas Vic's pointing out, sweating watching this game on his laptop. Wow. He is sweating watching this game on his laptop, and Vegas Vix is from Rhode Island. He's not even, like, from the, like, Kentucky, like, Louisville, Kentucky metro area. That is how much the vibes are just hitting here around the world. Getting this across the U.S. Alright, so right now we're just on the commercial break. IU pointing out, what would he need to major in to become a big guy in sports broadcasting? I think all you basically have to do is go to college and get like a communication degree. That's all you have to do. If you want to start before that, I'll definitely hook you guys up on this. I'm on Sportscaster, by the way. Just gonna hop over here a tab. I'm gonna get the actual link for Sportscaster, Ayub, and pointing out to you. So this link right here that I'm gonna post in the chat, the second one, bam, there it goes. Hit that Sportscaster link. That's where all the sports content starts out. Right on that Sportscaster stream. That's where you can create videos there if you want to be a future sportscaster and practice. And you actually get views from it. And if you're a top 10 weekly, you get onto the leaderboard. So definitely take a look and check that out here. Let's see. I'm going to scroll this up for you guys right now. Eric pointing out, doesn't know Colin, just like to welcome in people and stuff, streamer thing, I appreciate it, from the sports community. Canyon pointing out, he's been to the Yum Center at least 10 times, wow, that's awesome, dude. It's fantastic. I have actually never been from Kentucky, so I definitely like to hit that up someday. Welcome in the 39 people watching, I appreciate it. Patrick pointing out, both of these teams look good, must have been a good first half. Yeah, as far as like the shooting percentages though, it was constant bricks from the floor back and forth. Michigan was shooting the ball at like 20% from the floor at halftime. That's the only thing. I think Louisville was 32% at halftime. but it was just brick after brick after brick. Yeah, it all depends on the game. Canyon pointing out, if it's a big game, it's $30. Yeah, it would cost more if it's a big game. Like, I bet they have premium tickets there. As right now we're just on commercial break. Welcome in Ezekiel, watching from the Ville. I appreciate it. Hit those thumbs up, guys. Let's get this to 30+ likes here on the channel. Thanks for the link. I appreciate it, Ayub. If you want to start out being a sportscaster, that is the start right there. Over on that link I sent you, where you can create sports content over there inside the sports community and get to know a bunch of sports streamers. Do you need a professional setup? Actually, you don't. All you need is basically a laptop and a webcam, and that's all you need. Just a laptop and a webcam. Let's see here. Yep, Eric pointing out he is on Sportscaster too, so you don't need to have a professional setup. And that's what Vegas Vix is going to do. Awesome, man. He's going to go and try to practice on Sportscaster. I appreciate it here. That's awesome, guys. I'm motivating people to be part of the sports community. This is awesome. We just keep on building the sports community. What courts and fields have you been to? I have been to the Providence Friars court, the Dunkin' Donut Center, a couple of times to see PC basketball. I'm from Massachusetts, close to the Rhode Island borders. We're back to action. That is a turnover on the last play by Michigan. So that is turnover number 7 tonight by the Wolverines. The Cardinals will get this one back. I've been to the Ryan Center for URI quite a bit. My girlfriend went to Boston University. That's where she graduated. I've been to the Case Center gym once. We went to Harvard one time. I think that's all that I've been as far as college basketball. I actually never been to the TD Garden. That shot blocked in the key. Wara gets it back, though. Underneath the basket, Louisville trying to back their way. Wara jumper. Got it that time. It's 34-26. Eric pointing out Louisville baseball top 3 team premium tickets $10. Yeah, that's because baseball isn't like a growing college sport to watch on like television and stuff. Michigan down by 8. They're trying to back their way inside. Teskey gets the ball stolen from him, but Michigan gets it right back. And we have a foul committed, a reach in by the Cardinals with 15:48. So let's see here, right back on the channel. Colin is a Maryland fan. Maryland's number 3, so hoping Michigan wins so Maryland can potentially be 2 or 1 in the country. That'd be awesome. Yeah, both of these teams, Louisville and Maryland, returned basically their entire starting lineup. All that Maryland lost was Bruno Fernando. That was basically it. So both of these teams have the experience there to make a deep run for the tournament. Patrick pointing out Kentucky State does suck. He knows it firsthand. Yeah, Patrick's from Kentucky. Scenery's nice, though. That's awesome. Yeah, scenery's pretty good in Massachusetts. It gets even better when you go up to New Hampshire. That's where the scenery is for sure, in the White Mountains. Canyon pointing out food at the Yum Center really expensive. Would say it's more expensive than the actual ticket. Wow. Seems really expensive there. I actually have been to other sporting events. Not sure if you guys are NASCAR fans, but I did go to New Hampshire Motor Speedway this past July, so that was awesome going there, because I do watch NASCAR quite a bit as well. Let's see here. Eric pointing out the school system is suing vape companies. Said they focus on that more than education. Wow, dude. That's crazy. Let's see here. Welcome in, Jarek. I appreciate it. Thanks so much here for being a part here of the stream, Jared. Didn't Tubbs run a local ad when he was still coaching Kentucky? How about when he brought his parents in? One of those glorified trailers to live in. Not sure. Not sure about that. Welcome in, Buck Ray. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by right now. So right now, we're just currently on commercial break. We're going to get right back over to the stream in just a moment, everyone. Do I like God Sham God? I actually haven't checked that out anytime, like God Sham God, so I'm not sure. I'll check it out, though, when I do have a chance. Joey Logano, Ayub loves. That's awesome. Yeah, Joey Logano's from Connecticut. That's fantastic. I like the younger racers, like Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney, like those 2 guys upcoming. Those 2 are, like, my favorite ones. Also, Matt DiBenedetto is pretty cool racer. He was really good towards, like, the end of the season, too. Buck Ray, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for being a part here to stream tonight. Jared pointing out, Patino looks like he could star in a Joe Pesci Al Pacino movie about Italian mobsters. Definitely, man. Hey, welcome in here over on Sportscaster. Him loving it. I appreciate it for stopping by over on Sportscaster right now. Hey, welcome in. Owen hates you. LOL. I appreciate it, Owen. Cleveland Sports, Owen, here. I believe that's who it is. Yes, he watches me through Sportscaster. So, yeah, I know you from Cleveland Sports. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping over here on YouTube. Canyon pointing out, do you have a Bleacher Report app? Because he will follow it. I actually do not have a Bleacher Report app account. I just have YouTube and Sportscaster, basically. That's all I have right now. Hey, welcome in, Hoodie Ray. Thanks so much here for joining me on the channel. If you guys appreciate what I do, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Right now, we're just on commercial break. We're going to get right back over here to this basketball action in a minute. 8-point game, 34-26. I have no clue about the chicks at UK, Jared. I am actually from Massachusetts, so I've never even been to the state of Kentucky. Welcome in, Wick2. I appreciate it. Thanks so much here for dropping by. So we're back to action, 8-point game. Michigan with the basketball. They put it into the hands of Simpson after the inbound. He takes it to the left wing perimeter. Simpson passes off now to Wagner. Wagner dribble drive inside. Lost the basketball. And that's a turnover by the Wolverines. Goes out of bounds. So the Cardinals will get it back. 15:38 left to go before the end of this second half. As we welcome you guys over here. Hit those thumbs up here on the channel. Oh, wow. So God Shamgar went to Providence, known as the Breath. Okay. Oh, I definitely know the name. Yeah, I definitely have heard the name before. Louisville with the ball, trying to back their way inside the low post. Shot fake underneath. Oh, what a block right there. Teskey just clearing it as it goes to another zip code. It goes out of bounds. But Louisville will get it right back. Yeah, definitely, man. Braxton pointing out, can you get a shout-out to Tyler Lopez? I'll definitely do that. Welcome in, Tyler Lopez. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Louisville with the basketball, and they have it at the top of the key. Dribbling now, they take a deep three. That one no good as they squared up for it. And it gets rebounded by Michigan underneath the basket. Wolverines have the ball. They take it past the half-court logo. 15 minutes left to go before half. Dribble drive. Inside, left-handed layup. That one no good by Simpson. Rebounded by the Cardinals as we welcome you guys over here to the channel. Louisville at the right wing perimeter, dribbling with Kimball. Kimball with the basketball, making his move inside underneath the basket with a layup. He's got it for two. 36-26 the score. Eric pointing out he needs a new NASCAR driver. He needs a new NASCAR driver after 2020. That sucks. We'll see who the next one is. That's pretty terrible. There are like those racing teams that just race at the bottom of the pack, not even to like compete or anything or anyone. 36-26 the score. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up. I call play-by-play of basketball here. I cannot show the game for you guys because if I do so, it will result in a copyright strike. Yeah, Vegas Vic's pointing out Jimmy Johnson going to retire. I heard about that after the 2020 season. He points out all of his favorite NASCAR drivers have retired and now Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, I remember those days back in the day. Dale Jr., Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, those were the days. Matt Kenseth. Right wing three off the mark by Michigan. Gets a rebound by Louisville. It's a 10-point game. Cardinals with the basketball. Welcome in 4KT Niners. I appreciate it here for being a part of the stream right now. Thanks so much for joining me. Louisville with the basketball. 14-10 left to go in this game. They're up by 10, 36-26. Dribbling over to the right elbow as they make their moves. Going around the circle of the key, and they pass this one inside. That shot, they try to float up. No good. Second one goes down. Up and in off the backboard for two. They lead it by 12, 38-26. 13:50 left to go in this ball game tonight. Well, Michigan with the ball at the right wing perimeter, dribbling here by Livers. Livers now makes his move inside. Livers loses the ball, and the key gets it back, though. With a tie-up on the court, I think. We'll see here. There was a lot of contact going on into the key. Livers was battling for it with the basketball, as it was him and Malik Williams on the court just a moment ago. Let's see here. Malik Williams going for that one into the key. That was close. We'll see what they do with this basketball, if it's going to be a tie-up or not. And they say Malik Williams committed the foul. So they say Malik Williams committed the foul. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, Wick, too. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for the sub here. Got a lot of Louisville fans here in the chat. That's awesome, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here on the channel tonight. Buck Ray, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Patrick pointing out the last NASCAR race he watched, Earnhardt died. That's so sad, man. I remember that day specifically, and I had to be like 6 years old, I think. We were staying in the hotel overnight when that happened. That shot, no good by by Michigan. Gets a rebound by Louisville. Louisville with the basketball, making their move inside. Underneath the net, they go in for the layup. They get it. 2 points more. 40-26 now. 10-zip run in the last 3 minutes, 50 seconds by the Cardinals. Michigan with the basketball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Top of the key, they pass it over to the left wing. 13 minutes left to go. As the Wolverines have the basketball, dribbling with Simpson. Simpson, top of the key, passes off. They sling it around the perimeter at the right wing now. For the Wolverines, looking to pass it, lob. Entry pass into the lane over to Teskey. Underneath the basket, and he banks it home off the backboard. That's good for 2. 40-28 now to score. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. Hit those thumbs up. Let's get this to 35-plus likes here before I sign off tonight. 12:35 left to go in this game. The Cardinals with the basketball, they have it at the top of the key. Putting the ball into the hands of Sutton. Sutton now dribble drive. Into the lane, try to put up a shot, and Dwayne Sutton is fouled. He's going to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. You pointing out greatest sports moment you witnessed at Behind the Arc Basketball. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for being a part here. I thought it was, one second, I thought it was Dwayne Sutton who was going for the line. A little bit closer, it was Ryan McMahon who got fouled. So number 30, McMahon, going to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Ryan McMahon, season at the line, he's a perfect 8 for 8. Here comes up the first shot here by McMahon of the Cardinals. First one's up, first one is no good, that's his first miss of the season. We have 12:28 left to go before halftime. Let's see here. Eric pointing out, can we just acknowledge that Jared... Yeah. Oh, I saw that a couple moments ago. Said that it wasn't a sports stream. Yeah, I just saw what you put on Sportscaster, Eric. Here's the second one. That one's up. That one is through. 41-28. We got 12:28 left to go in this game as McMahon went 1 for 2 at the line. Michigan with the basketball. As they'll inbound this in just a moment. I'll be back tomorrow night, too. Ohio State versus UNC with college basketball. Ryan McMahon checks out of the game right now. If you guys enjoy the NFL, I'm going to link you guys with something here with the NFL. I have a football channel, separate channel over on YouTube. It's called Final Yard Football. It is on YouTube as that shot, no good by Michigan. In the key, gets rebounded here by Louisville. Feel free, I'm going to put it in the chat here. Final Yard Football on YouTube as that shot... going up, and it's going in for 2 underneath the basket for the Cardinals, expanding that lead once again, 43-28. Michigan with the ball, they sling it over to the left wing perimeter. Now they make their move inside into the key, passes that one, as they get almost stripped into the lane. Michigan does get it. They got one behind them, they pass it back to Simpson. Simpson, top of the key right now, makes his move, dribble drive into the lane. Simpson puts it up, Simpson off the backboard, it is good. 13-point game, 30-43. Yeah, I might have said halftime. Because it feels like this is like an NBA game when you see the second. That's the only thing. But college is in half. I call NBA in college here. Yeah, we got 11:25 left to go in this game. Second half here. Livers, lob pass over the top. They try to back their way inside from Michigan, and now they kick it back outside. Right wing 3, that one no good. Rebound by Louisville. Eric pointing out here, Jordan Nora has double-double, 16 points, 10 boards, and an assist. There we go. Thanks so much, man, for filling me in that. That is awesome. Nora is a beast here on the court. Louisville gets the inbound. They have it at the right baseline. Jumper on the shot. That one an air ball. No good, though, by the Cardinals. Gets a rebound by Michigan. 10:50 left to go. Michigan, step back 3, Simpson. He is off the mark. Gets a rebound by Sutton. Louisville going to slow down the tempo. 10:40 left to go in the game. He'll take this one past the half-court logo. So we welcome you guys over to the channel. Hit those thumbs up, everybody, here on YouTube. Let's get me to 35-plus likes before I sign off. My name is Sal, by the way, guys. S-A-L. Bounce pass. Into the key for the Cardinals, and that is a whistle and a foul. We have 10:27 left to go as a timeout is called on the courts. S-A-L. Whistle and a foul here on the courts. Yes, Santa made his way over to the basketball channel too with me as well. So Santa made his way over here to the basketball channel. I had him on for the Patriots game the other night for the football stream. He was hanging up much higher here. Yeah, kind of weird calling me behind the arc, so if you guys would like to know my actual name, it's Sal, by the way, S-A-L. So right now, we're just on this commercial break, filling you guys with what's going on so far, 43-30. And the point totals look like this. We'll take a look at Louisville's first. It's all about Jordan Wara here. 16 points, 10 boards, and an assist by Wara, along with a block. He's been fantastic tonight, as he is averaging about 22 points per game. I appreciate it, Ayub. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. Nice to meet you guys all on the channel. Everybody who is new here, Sir Smooth, Buck Ray. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here. Ayub, of course. Thanks so much, everybody. Do I play video games? I used to when I was a kid, but I'm actually 24 years old right now, so I actually have like a full-time job. So I work during the day, 8:30 to 5. And then I come home and call play-by-play for you guys. It's all about the dedication to this channel. I was up at 5 a.m. this morning shoveling out my neighbors in a snowstorm. We got 6 inches of snow overnight here in Massachusetts. So it's all about the dedication here on the channel. Did I see the newest playoff rankings? Canyon pointing out. I actually did not yet. So let's see here. I'm just gonna check that out myself right now. Thanks so much for pointing that out. Let's see here. College football playoff. And this is the one. Okay, 2 minutes ago. Here we are. Ohio State, LSU, Clemson, and Georgia. So still the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 1, Ohio State. Number 2, LSU. Number 3, Clemson. Number 4, Georgia. As that is the top 4 for the college football playoff rankings. As right now we are just on this commercial break. We're going to head right back over here in just a moment, everybody. Elf on the Shelf, indeed. Did I play any high school sports? Yes, I did. I played baseball growing up in high school. My actual job is working at a radio station. So I work at a radio station doing all the commercial production work. It's a pretty cool job that I'm able to produce commercials at the station. I do voiceovers for the company and like a bunch of commercial spots and stuff. I run a bunch of like radio shows and things like that. So it's pretty cool stuff. It's at a different type of station. It's at like a news talk type of station. But that's what I actually went to college for. It was like music radio. But this is like another interest of mine that I definitely enjoy doing once I get home from my full-time job. Yes, LOL about Alabama. They are not making it this season with Alabama. So I did play baseball growing up during high school. I played baseball. I went through on the high school team. I grew up playing All-Stars for baseball with my town team. Those were the fun days when I used to be a kid playing All-Stars. As we're back to action here. Louisville with the basketball. They're up by 13. 10:20 left to go before halftime. That shot right wing, though. Good offensive rebound, though. Wara puts that one into the key on the bounce pass. Gets stolen, though, by Michigan. Here it goes back to Wolverines. They have it at the left wing. Wagner passes over into the hands of DeJulius. DeJulius passes over into the hands of Simpson at the top of the key now. I've actually never called UFC or boxing. A lot of that stuff I actually don't have like access to because a lot of that stuff's like pay-per-view usually. There are a couple of matches that's on ESPN as Michigan dribble drive into the lane and they lay it up and in. And that is going in for 2. Xavier Simpson has made 3 shots here in the second half. He's 3 for 7 in the second half. Cardinals up still, though, by 11. They have the ball at the top of the key. They pass it towards the right wing perimeter. Bounce pass now. Right baseline. Underneath the basket. Into the key. They try to back their way inside the low post. Turnaround jumper. Louisville gets it for 2. Strong off the backboard. Another one falls down tonight by Wara. Making it 18. 45-32 to score. I appreciate it, Patrick. We appreciate your work. You do a good job. I appreciate it here. Patrick has been on my sportscaster stream too. It's been awesome here getting people that always constantly come back. Patrick and Vegas Vix, and that's why they have the blue wrench, because they constantly are here whenever they can be here and stuff. So it's awesome here. Let's see. We do have a stoppage in time on the court. Are you putting out? Hope it's great pay. It's a start for me. It's at a smaller station. I mean, it's good compared to other states. So I'm from Massachusetts, so like the minimum wage for Massachusetts is like much higher than most of the other states in the US. So it's actually like good pay to start out. I'm only 24, by the way. There's a lot of room to grow and grow up in the industry too. That shot no good on a turnaround baseline jumper by Louisville. Gets rebounded by Michigan. Wolverines with the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Simpson dribbling, slings this one off over to Teskey. Now puts it into the hands of Wagner. Teskey gets the pass from Wagner, trying to back his way inside. Teskey, turnaround jumper. There's a foul on the play. And Teskey was fouled. Yep, Teskey gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line. Let's see here. IU pointing out he would love to do what I'm doing, working at a radio station. Do you think that he would be able? Do you think that he would be able to do that at 16 years old? I went to college for radio broadcasting. I'd say definitely go to college and then go to like a 4-year college, get your bachelor's degree, and then somebody could definitely take you. Just make sure when you go to college, take as many internships as possible. That's where I learned the most. That's where I was able to intern with some big-name corporations like WBZ up in Boston that I worked with. Two of these guys that had connections to BZ, that one of them hosted his own radio show and stuff. As that shot at the free throw line, both of the shots go down. It's 45-34 as we're under 8:20 left to go in this game. If Vegas Vix had his own radio station, it'd be called Spacey Radio. That'd be fantastic, dude. Internet radio, too, and podcasting. That is on the rise lately. Right elbow jumper. That shot no good by Louisville. Gets rebounded by Teskey in Michigan. Michigan with the ball now. They take it past the logo. They have it at the top of the free throw circle. Pass inside. Little turnaround jumper. That one no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Yeah, 4KT pointing out no halftime. Yeah, this game going to be over. Yeah, I call it NBA in college. Sometimes I transition over from both of them here. So, man. Sometimes I'll slip up, maybe say like right before halftime, because I look at it thinking that it's the second quarter now or so, but it is the second half. This is the last half of the game as Ryan McMahon goes inside, try to go in for the layup, and that shot's going to count. Wow, that's going to count for 2 by Louisville, so 47-34 now. Michigan equals 0 defense. Yeah, 0 defense on the last play as they just blew right past them into the lane. Wagner was the one trying to guard there. That was Samuel Williamson, number 10, who is the one who got the shot off the backboard. So Samuel Williamson was the one. Currently, we're just on commercial break. We're going to head right back over here after these messages. Hit those thumbs up, guys, on the channel. Hit that big red subscribe button if you're new here as well. So right now, just on the commercial break, going to post a couple of links for you guys here over on the chat right now. Thanks so much for the 35. Let's get this to 40 if we can. That'd be awesome if we could do so. I appreciate it, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. I am on YouTube on Final Yard Football. I'm going to post that over here. It's on YouTube. Check that out. That is my football channel. So I'm just going to put that in the chat for you guys right now. Final Yard Football. That is on YouTube. I'll be calling play-by-play hopefully on Thursday for you guys. And then the Patriots game on Sunday against Kansas City. By the way, Dayton outscored Houston Baptist 50-26 in the second half. Dayton crushed Houston Baptist, the final being 99-68. Number 24, Butler, won against Ole Miss 67-58. Number 18, Baylor at halftime, destroying Maryland Eastern Shore 65-34. As far as the other games in the top 25, number 17, Florida State up against Indiana 4-2. Number 15, Memphis leads early on against Bradley, first minute 2-zip. So that's a little bit of a world about college basketball there with a scoreboard going on right now. Braxton pointing out if Michigan loses, how far do you think they're going to drop in the rankings? I feel like number 4 was a little bit too high for a team that was unranked to start with. I would probably put them around probably like 11 or 12. They would probably drop or so because Duke is in that range. Yeah, Duke right now is number 10, and they're taking on Michigan State, who is 11. Let's get the 73 likes, what Eric's pointing out. That would be a new high. Yeah, that was crazy, that video that I got like almost 3,000 on for that Michigan State versus Kentucky opening night stream. How much time is left here? Going to get that for you guys right now. We're on commercial break. We have 7:35 left to go in the second half. 7:35 as we welcome in Isaac over to the channel. Welcome in, man. Thanks so much for joining me. Houston Rockets 25-27. Vegas Vix pointing out. Yeah, NBA scoreboard update for you guys right now. Yep, they are taking on the Spurs. San Antonio leads by 2, 27-25. James Harden already has 13 points. They just started out the second quarter with Houston. Pistons beat the Cavaliers tonight, 127-94. And Mavericks leading the Pelicans 73-64. The Heat is leading the Raptors 80-73. Magic up against the Wizards 122-109. So that's a quick look at around the NBA right now on the scoreboard. And the and one coming up. So we have the and one coming up at the free throw line. Hey, no problem. Thanks so much here. I appreciate it, Isaac, for being a part of the channel. So here we are getting right back to action. Louisville going on to the free throw line with Samuel Williamson to shoot the and one. They lead it by 13. Just going to get you a shooting percentage total. Yeah, the Cardinals are holding the Wolverines in this game to 25% shooting from the floor. 12 for 47. Michigan is shooting. They are 1 for 11 from behind the arc. That is low tonight as far as that shooting percentage. So 7:36 left to go. As here comes the free throw by Williamson at the free throw line. So here's the and one at the line. This one's up by Williamson. This one, no good. Gets rebound by Michigan. Wolverines with the basketball. We're right back into the game. As they will take this one past the half-court logo. Passes over to the right wing perimeter. As Wagner hands it off to Simpson. Simpson dribble drive into the lane. Passes this one back out. Try to think about doing the step back. And Julius will pass this one back over to Simpson. Simpson right elbow. Passes this one back. Teskey. Top of the key three. Teskey way off the mark. Hit the front rim. No good. And Louisville will get the ball last. Out of bounds. Last touch by Michigan. Yeah, I can't give any links to the game. The only links that I can put are the ones from me in here with Sportscaster links for you guys so they stream over there on Sportscaster. If you guys want to see the actual game, go to ESPN3.com and they should have that game over there for you guys. 7 minutes left to go. Cardinals with the basketball. They have it at the right wing perimeter into the hands of Perry. Perry dribbling, working on Simpson. Passes this one off. Right corner, catch and shoot. That one rattled out. No good by Wara. And it is an offensive foul on the shot anyway by Louisville. So Michigan will get the ball right back. Alright, so 47-34, 6:50 left to go. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit those thumbs up. You guys would make my night if you could get me to 40 likes. That would be awesome. Simpson with the ball, passing the key, turnaround jumper to Teskey. Teskey off the mark, battle for the rebound. Offensive rebound, Teskey couldn't get it though. Teskey falling down and he passes it back and it gets intercepted by the Cardinals. 6.5 left to go. Louisville with the ball, pass over the top and they try to flick that one back out and that ball goes out of bounds. They tried to go for the alley-oop, and then they passed it back outside in the kick-out, and the ball went on the bounce at the baseline. So 6:27 left to go before halftime. If any of you guys want to be a future sportscaster, it starts all here on that site that I'm going to drop the link for on the Sportscaster, by the way. That's where I call play-by-play over on the Sports Dish. Once I have a chance, I'm going to grab that other link for you guys. Just going to copy that over when I do have a chance. 6:10 left to go in this game now. Michigan with the ball. Simpson almost slipped at the top of the key. Dribble drive. Inside for Simpson. Now he works his way back outside now. Simpson still with the basketball. Dribbling for Michigan. Passes this one out. Top of the key three. Teskey. Teskey's got it. 10-point game. 47-37. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here. Hit those thumbs up. Almost to 40 likes here on the channel. I appreciate it, Ayub. That was a great reaction for sure. Lots going on in the past couple minutes here in this game. 5:45 left to go. The Cardinals with the ball. Top of the key into the hands of Perry. Perry passes over left wing perimeter. Bounce pass top of the key. Now into the hands of Malik Williams. Williams hands this one off to Perry. Perry, right baseline. Swings this one back outside. Top of the key. Williams. Deep three. Top of the key. No way. Off the mark. Gets rebounded on the play by Michigan by Brandon Johns Jr. Wolverines with the ball down by 10. 5:20 left to go. Michigan with the basketball as that one goes inside the low post and nothing going on with that shot right there. So 47-37 the score. The Cardinals with the basketball off the rebound, off the missed shot by Michigan. 5 minutes even. 5 minutes left to go. Michigan cannot hit threes right now. Louisville going inside. Into the lane. No good. Too strong off the backboard. Ball gets touched to the bounds. Let's see who got it. Louisville saying that it was out of bounds by Michigan. Let's see here. Yes, last touch by Michigan. The Cardinals will get it underneath their basket. So here's Louisville to inbound. Shot clock on 6 as they're up by 10. 4:55 left to go in the game. Hit that like, guys. One more like away from 40 here on the channel tonight. They pass it off. Right corner, shot fake. 3-ball. Wara way off the mark, though. Offensive rebound, Sutton. McMahon has it. Top of the key, they punt into the hands of Perry. Perry going to reset that clock now for Louisville. 4:40 left to go in the game. They're slowing down tempo. They're up by 10. Michigan just cannot hit threes in this game at all. Underneath the basket, bounce pass inside. Nice backdoor cut, but they couldn't finish with Wara. Hits the front rim, rebound by the Wolverines. Michigan with the ball, they pass it over to Teskey. Teskey, open three, left wing, off the mark, no good, and rebounded. Ball tipped up in the air. What a fight. The Cardinals have it. Thanks so much for 41 likes, guys. Let's get me to 45 before I finish off. 4:15 left to go in the game. Hit those thumbs up here. Louisville with the ball, they take it past the half-court logo. Michigan, a very low 2 for 14 from behind the arc tonight. They are slowing down tempo for the Cardinals as we approach that 4-minute mark. 10 left to go on the shot clock. 4 minutes left to go on the game clock. Right wing three, deep McMahon. McMahon off the mark, though. Nobody can hit a three tonight. Rebound by Michigan. Under 4 left to go, the Wolverines have it. They dribble up the right wing perimeter. They're slowing down tempo, too, with the basketball. As that is Isaiah Livers, who dribbles top of the key, passes over to Simpson. Simpson's pass tipped up, deflected, stolen away by the Cardinals here. With 3:40 remaining, they got numbers. McMahon, transition pass, inside to Nora. Nora going in there, and it finishes to the front rim, and he got fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot the and one. That was incredible there by Jordan Wara. Going inside the low post, and the ball stops at the front rim and goes right into the net for 2. Wow. What a play by Jordan Wara going inside the low post right there. Probably the dislike is from somebody who really wants to see the game that can't get it. Currently on commercial break. 12-point game right now at the moment. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here of the channel as we keep on growing this sports community. Hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well if you're new. You pointing out what a play indeed. What a play it was. Right now on commercial break. Louisville is limiting Michigan to 25% shooting from the floor, 13 for 52 tonight, and 14% from three-point range. As far as the numbers look, Jordan Wara, below his season average of 21.9 per game, but Wara's close to that. He's got 18 so far tonight and 12 rebounds. Double-double he had at the start of the second half for Wara, 18 points, 12 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block tonight. 4 blocks by the Cardinals in this one. So right now we're just on the commercial break. Braxton gonna head out. No problem, man. Nice video. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, Braxton, for stopping by. I appreciate it here. Ben pointing out, am I a Michigan fan? I'm actually not like a Michigan fan in here. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way. I'm close to Providence, Rhode Island, though, so my like schools that I root for as far as college will be the Providence Friars and the URI Rams. Hey, what is good, Alex, my man? Thanks so much for joining me as well. Right now, back on the channel. I appreciate it, Alex. I appreciate it, Alex. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Hey, I heard about John Stream. Like, what in the world was that? They shut down John Stream over on his hockey channel, Alex? Alex, of course, joking here about that from DMV Sportsnet. He knows my friend John. People constantly ask him that. Yep, people are obnoxious some days when they show that. Yep. Currently, we're just on the commercial break, everybody. Jordan Wara going to shoot some free throws at the free throw line when we get back to action here. 49-37 the score. We have 3:35 left to go in the game. Hit those thumbs up here. We're almost to 45 tonight. Hit that big red subscribe button as well. I'm going to have to contact my friend John in a little bit because he was streaming a hockey game for some reason. If you know any info about that, Alex, over here, because I know Vaughn was telling me about it too, let me know. Fill me in on what happened. I'm going to contact him about what happened. The stream got taken down, but he just does play-by-play live reaction streams, so it shouldn't. And the and one coming up here at the line. Caleb. Welcome in, Caleb, my man. Thanks so much. Yeah, Michigan did beat UNC in Gonzaga, which was a huge shock. Huge shock here. They go all the way from unranked to number 4. It's just they ran into what appears to be the best team in college basketball tonight with the Louisville Cardinals this season. This team looks so good. I have no clue. I'm going to have to contact him later why his stream got taken down. Yeah, Matty Joe, are you a subscriber of Off the Wall Hockey? If so, feel free to subscribe to his channel. That's my best friend John. He does hockey videos on his channel. Jordan Wara going to the free throw line. Alex pointing out, due to copyright laws from the NHL, it was a mistake. He thought it was his internet connection. That's so weird. As that and one goes down, it's a 13-point lead, 50-37. 3.5 left to go. Michigan going inside the shot. That one tipped up in the air, and we have a whistle and a foul underneath the basket. Michigan should be going to shoot some shots here at the free throw line. Braylon Awesome, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. He's from Michigan here. Michigan lives and dies by the 3. Yeah, Isaiah Livers was like a 51% three-point shooter this season. He couldn't knock down anything tonight. First shot the line as Teskey was fouled. First one's up by Teskey. First one is good. Ooh, it's 38. 50-38 the score. Hey, I appreciate the Big Foss 3. Thanks so much, man, for being a part here of the channel. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Let's get me to 50 likes here before I sign off. That'd be awesome if we could do so. Should be 50-38. Teskey hit the first one. I don't know what the problem is with the ESPN scoreboard. This is the second time tonight that ESPN has a scoreboard malfunction and mine is right. But I have the correct scoreboard. ESPN doesn't. 3 minutes left to go before this game finishes off. Louisville with the basketball. Right wing. McMahon passing this one underneath the post. Right baseline. Jumper's got it. Wara. Jordan Wara automatic with everything tonight. 52-38. 2:50 left to go. Left wing perimeter for Livers. Livers has struggled tonight. He was draining threes constantly earlier this season. Livers pass gets tipped. He gets it back. Passes over to Simpson. Michigan with the basketball. Simpson drilling top of the key now. Dishes this one off. Right wing 3. That's from deep. Michigan. No good, nada. All day in the world. They haven't been able to hit a three-point shot. It gets rebounded by Louisville. Cardinals with the ball with 2:25 remaining off the rebound. They take it past the timeline here with Lamar Kimball, the transfer from St. Joseph's. Kimball working on one-man Simpson. Bounce pass to McMahon. Over now, top of the key into Nora. Passes this one right wing. Sutton. Passes right wing over to Kimball. Kimball with the ball looking to pass it to somebody. Finds Wara. Wara catch and shoot. Right elbow jumper. No good. And Jordan Wara gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We have 2:08 left to go. There's Matty Joe. So Matty Joe just pointing out, just subscribe to Off the Wall Hockey. Awesome, man. That's my best friend, John. That's awesome. Hey, welcome in Alex over on Sportscaster as well. I appreciate it. Let's hear. Back to the channel. Alex pointing out that John didn't violate any laws, didn't show the game or turn up his TV, but some bonehead flagged the video. That's so weird, dude. That is so weird. That's what they did on the Sports Fury for the NBA Finals. Yeah, turn to my left to get the Santa Claus right next to me. 2:08 left to go in a 14-point game. Teskey will be a good pro, Caleb is pointing out. Interesting. I'm not sold on Teskey just yet, but we'll see where he does land up to be in the draft. Hey, welcome in Alex over on Sportscaster, my man. From both of these platforms. I see him on YouTube. I see him on Sportscaster for DMV Sportsnet. 2 minutes left to go. That free throw goes down. It's a 15-point lead by the Cardinals. Top of the key, Michigan has it. Dribbles towards their left with Simpson. They just cannot hit shots tonight. Simpson, dribble drive into the lane. Simpson gets it. Up and in off the backboard for 2. Let's see if they count it. Yes, they do. Simpson was fouled, and they'll go to the free throw line. Yeah, this is awesome, guys. Hit those thumbs up. Let's get me to 50+ likes before I sign off. Hit that big red subscribe button as well. What is up, TJ? Welcome in here. Braylon, awesome. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for the subscribe. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by here on the channel. Yes, I see you, Alex, here on Sportscaster. The Sportscaster gang over here. Eric and Alex over on Sportscasters. That shot at the free throw line was no good by Michigan. Gets rebounded by Louisville. Yes, I'll be doing March Madness games for sure. I covered March Madness last year. This channel just keeps on going and growing, guys. So I'll be definitely doing March Madness games. 1:39 left to go. Timeout on the court. Let's see. I'm just going to update you guys with a couple of stuff. If you guys are new here to my channel, wait just a moment, trying to get up a link for you guys, and then I'll fill you guys in here since we're on commercial break with a link. So check me out over on Sportscaster, as I call play-by-play over on Sportscaster. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here on the channel. Check me out over on my Sportscaster stream for the stream as well. If you guys enjoy the NFL, I have a separate channel that's called Final Yard Football, and that is on YouTube. I'm going to post that into the chat for you guys. That is my NFL channel. I'll be back on Thursday calling Thursday Night Football for you guys, and then hopefully on Sunday I'll have the Pats game, Pats versus Chiefs. Final Yard Football, search that up in the YouTube search bar. That is my football channel where I call NFL. This one, you landed on the basketball channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball. Caleb pointing out, where do you think that Michigan will drop to? I'm guessing probably around like 10 or 11 or so, because they lost to the best team in the nation. But the thing is, Duke and Michigan State is ranked around that 10-11 mark. So I feel like whoever wins that game tonight will overjump Michigan, but Michigan will probably land around that same area. Hey, thanks so much, Isaac Maddox. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by here on the channel. One more like away from 50. Who's going to hit it? Hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Feel free to tune in over on Sportscaster. I posted in that link over on the Sports Dish. I'm calling play-by-play over on Sportscaster right now also. 1:39 left to go in this game. The Cardinals will inbound the basketball. Sir Smooth pointing out, Warris says, give me the ball and move out of the way. Here we go. Louisville with the ball. They inbound it. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Holding this basketball with 1.5 minutes left to go. Thanks so much, guys, for the 50 likes. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back after this Michigan State versus Duke next stream. 3-ball top of the key. They drain it down. With the icing on the cake by the Cardinals. They're up by 16, the largest lead tonight. Michigan with the ball top of the key. 1:15 left remaining. Thanks so much, guys, as we keep up this chat here right now and keep up the view count. You guys have been awesome here. Left corner 3. That one goes down. Michigan should have hit those earlier on in the game. That one goes down for 3, though. So finally they hit something, as we have like 1:06 remaining. 56-43 right now. What a performance, though, coming up on the court. Gonna just fill you guys in with the numbers tonight. It's been an incredible game here by Jordan Nwora. He has met his season average, 22 points. What is his name on Sportscaster? Do you mean my name? Wick 2. My name is called the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. That's where I combine my football and basketball play-by-play. But as far as, there was a couple of other people that did join the stream earlier, like Eric Wright and DMV Sportsnet. They're on Sportscaster right now on that site with me. And also Matty Joe joined in earlier. Tracy McGrady, Caleb pointing out, LOL. They're too funny. Alright, 1:06 left to go here, guys. Gonna post in here in the chat. So right now, 1:06 left to go. Gonna just post in the chat for you guys. Join me back. Feel free to join me back if any of you guys would like. In about 15 minutes or so, I'll have the Duke versus Michigan State game after I get a little bit something into my system. Go and get a snack, take a bathroom break, get a drink here, and then I'll set up my scoreboard for Duke versus Michigan State, and I'll be back as I'll join that game currently in progress here, since that game is probably tipping off any minutes. Are they gonna storm the court? That'd be insane, dude. That would be a sight to see. I think they're gonna do it tonight for Louisville because they're #1 in the nation. Their first ever game at #1 this season. I feel like they're gonna storm the court at a whiteout tonight at the KFC Yum Center. Sir Smooth pointing out nobody's storming the court. That would be so cool if we could see it. Louisville with the ball with 1 minute left to go. As they have it at their front court, they hold it at the left wing perimeter. They're up by 13. Under 1 minute left to go. Before you sign off, guys, tonight, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell. Hey, welcome in Wick2YT. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by over here on Sportscaster from YouTube. I appreciate it. Thanks so much here for being a part here on both of the platforms tonight. You are the man, as that is a ball gets airballed by the Cardinals with 39 seconds as the Wolverines will get it back. But what a game here by the Cardinals tonight. Incredible. It's impressive. Really impressive. Holding Michigan to like 27% shooting from the floor. It's been really impressive. 35 seconds left to go. Bounce pass at the left wing. Michigan has into the hands of Simpson. Nothing they can do at this point. That's a three-pointer, no good. Teskey tips it back out to Simpson. Simpson, left wing, off the mark again, and ripped away from the boards by a knock, I think, underneath, and he passes that one off. Louisville with 20 seconds left, and they'll just run off the clock. What is good clutch, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by once again. I appreciate it. Yes, I'll be doing the game on both YouTube and Sportscaster. So I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Duke versus Michigan State on YouTube and Sportscaster. And I'll be creating a new stream for both of those for you guys. So I will not be continuing this stream. It will be a new stream. So make sure to put on that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button as well. I'll be back in a little bit. I've been up since 5 in the morning, guys. So the dedication here for you guys to make this the best sports content on the channel is right here with you guys tonight. Card Nation, Buck Ray is pointing out. Card Nation looking like they're going to make it all the way to #1 in the tournament. First free throw at the line. This one's up. This one is good. 14-point lead here with 19 seconds remaining. So Duke versus Michigan State. That should be a fun stream, hopefully, after this one. We'll see how that goes down. Join me back in around 12 to 15 minutes as I'll alter up the scoreboard. I set up the scoreboard. It's in a program. It's called OBS. So it's a program. It's called OBS that I have it on. So I have to change all my text documents here. And then I got like a bunch of files over from, it's something called a Paint app on like the PC that I was able to make my own like custom basketball court from like it's one of those PDF things. I think like a clip art kind of type thing. Yeah, this stream might be a little bit behind, guys. So we're like 30 seconds behind from the actual chat here a little bit. I am streaming from a laptop, so that's why it's like 30 seconds slow. So I'm streaming from the internet source and not the actual ESPN TV. As Michigan gets the inbound, 15 seconds left to go. They take a three, right wing, and that one's off the mark, and it gets rebounded by Louisville. Michigan not falling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, as that is the ball game, 58 to 43, as that is the final. Thank you guys so much here. Very, very successful stream tonight. I appreciate it for everybody joining me here tonight on this stream. I appreciate it here. All the new people, Big Foss 3, Buck Ray, Caleb, Sir Smooth, you guys have been awesome. Wick 2, you guys have been incredible tonight here on the channel. Thanks so much for joining me back here like the usual. Clutch, Eric, for all joining me back here. Vegas, Vix, and Patrick. Everybody who has been back here joining me. Just business as usual as the Cardinals pick up the W in tonight's game. So, yeah, I've been up for like 16 and a half hours. Going to be up for 18 or 19 by the time Michigan State and Duke is over. Good thing about these college basketball games is that I can do like 2 games for college basketball and like 1 NFL stream. But we're going to sign off now. We'll start my next stream in about 12 to 15 minutes from now. I'll join that game in progress. Gonna get something to eat. Gonna have to create a new scoreboard graphic for you guys and stuff like that. And I'll be back in here in like 15 minutes from now as we'll be back. Hit those thumbs up before you sign off. Right now on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Gonna set up the Sportscaster. Signing off on both of these platforms. We'll be back in 15. Thanks so much for dropping by as we'll be back in 15 minutes. Duke versus MSU in progress. Enjoy the rest of your night.